TEM Thursdays, episode 20. In the Navy. Oh, had to do it one last time. Just one last time.
One last time?
Just one last time?
One last time for prosperity. Oh, man. Welcome everyone to the TEM Thursdays, the #1 Thursday podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I am doing
That's
wonderful.
good.
I feel like I should turn down my phone audio.
Maybe just a tad.
Just a skosh.
Yeah.
Just a skosh.
Yeah, tiddly bit. Just a little bit.
And right next to him, as you can see, is our. Are you a naval officer? Just a sailor?
No, I'm enlisted. Petty officer.
Our petty officer.
Our petty officer,
Yeah.
Mr. Brooke Robinson. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I am great, man. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you here with us today. First of all, thank you for your services.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, thank you for your gifts, which we will get into in a little bit. That's what it's really all about. Forget the service. It's all about the gifts.
It's all about the gifts.
Yes, the
That's all
gifts.
that matters.
Oh, man, we got an interesting show today. I think it's going to be rather pontuberous, which isn't a word, but you know what?
Hey, you know what?
Here.
It
should
is
be.
now.
It's a word today.
Yep. Definitely
Oh
is.
man. I think we got a good one, man.
Yep.
We got a good one bubbling. I'm gonna fade my music out nice and
Okay.
slow. You know I do it slower and slower every time.
You do.
Like before, I would just be like yoink,
Yeah.
but now I fade it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like,
Multitasking,
kind of like we're getting more and more professional every week.
Every week, man,
Right.
more and more
There we go.
professional. You know what? It's like we take like 5 steps forward, but then there's always that one step back.
Yeah.
There's always that one thing that messes up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it wouldn't be a show if something
Right.
didn't mess up. You know what I'm saying?
That could
Yeah,
be
I
our.
might be that one thing. I might be that one thing. Honestly.
It could be our. It could be our shtick.
Yeah, that could be our little
Yeah.
our spiel over here. Oh man, speaking of shticks. Wait, whose phone's going off?
Yeah.
Is that Mr. Brooke? You know what?
Oh, that ain't me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
about
was
to
it
pull a Tom Cruise over here. Start
Well, I'm about to flip it.
Yeah, man, about to start
Don't
going
make me
off.
flip shit.
Don't
Yeah, man,
make
about to
me
start going
do it.
off. We are the gold standard. Oh man, we'll get into that. But first, before we do that, real quickly, I want to tell people how they can get in touch with the one and only Mr. Pun Fu Panda.
On Instagram and Snapchat at PunFruitPanda, and on Facebook, Puncapasso.
And Mr. Brooke, how can they reach you, sir?
On Facebook, they get Brooke Robinson, and Instagram, delimeat_21.
Boom, look at that. Look at that. That's timing.
is,
Eat
right?
your heart out, John Doe. Boom. That is timing right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a man that knows what he's doing.
Still saying his lower thirds right now.
If you'd like to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch. Matter of fact, anywhere that the media is of the social variety,
And where there's a handle.
you can reach me at Tiger39. If you would like to figure out a way that you can get in here and be on the episode, you can reach me at Tiger39.com or Tiger39@gmail.com. If you want to listen to the podcast after the fact, just go to any podcast streaming platform and look for Two Endangered Mammals.
Boom.
Boom. Man, I feel like I get paid to do this. First of all, real quickly, shout out to Mr. Brooke for being here with us today.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And also thank you for your service. Do we have anybody in the chat yet? I feel like our chat is surprisingly empty right now.
Peppy No Neck.
Oh, of course.
Rocking. Saying, letting us know he's in the house and watching.
Oh, he's watching here with us.
And he said, thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you very
go.
much.
There
Thank
we
you.
go. I know Miss Bowman is in the chat with us already.
Is she?
Yeah. I saw her show up over here.
Cool. Oh. Ashley Hamburg is in the chat.
Oh, Miss Hamburg's
From
old
work,
pretty ass.
from work.
Oh, is she at work?
She is, yeah.
Miss Hamburg's old pretty ass up in here. Man, that is a pretty woman.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
it
this
is.
right now. That is a pretty woman. I got pictures. This
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
The Polaroid, yeah.
Yeah, the Polaroids. Look at this. Look at this Hamburg.
Yeah.
I look really annoyed next to her, but
bit.
trust me when I say she's pretty as fuck. And then this is her and her best friend.
Ah.
They were a little inebriated in this one.
Yeah, you know.
These are two separate days, by by the way.
One or two white
Yeah,
claws, that's it.
they were a little inebriated this day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Both of them mad pretty, if you will. That's a good picture. I think I'm gonna set that right. Set that
Motivation.
Right, right here. Boom. It's probably not gonna stay, but whatever. It's there.
Bozak's in the chat.
Oh, Bozak.
What's up, Britt? And Mr. Fuck All the Way Off himself.
The president.
The
of the
president.
Fuck All the Way Off Club, Mr.
Belsky.
Steve Belsky. Belsky, get your ass in the Twitch chat too, man. And, he said the Fuck All the Way Off
Get
OG
that-
is
get
here.
that mod taken away real quick.
Man. We need them Twitch views, man. Them Twitch views are where it's at. Oh boy, man. How's your week been, Mr. Punfu?
Good. Can't complain.
Good. I mean, would you if you could? I feel like
Old pun would.
Yeah. I feel like
I
new,
try
new
not
pun,
to.
Self-care pun doesn't complain much.
I slip up from time to time, but I try.
How about your weekend, Mr. Brook? How has your weekend be?
Oh, it was.
Did I say B? How's your weekend be?
On God, I don't know, but it's been good. I arrived here Monday about 8:30, 9 p.m.
Does it feel good to be back home for a bit?
That's amazing.
That's what's up.
Never want to leave.
You should.
No, I got to.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you got people relying on you
Nah,
that you need to get back to.
Yeah, the whole Navy is a little bit bigger than me right now.
Just a little bit.
Just
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, you do important stuff there, though, man. Like hanging out.
I chill. I vibe out.
You know what I mean.
See
Listen,
what's on television.
without you to set the vibe, where would they be?
They would be vibeless.
Exactly. There's no vibe at all whatsoever. Oh man, our chat is starting to fill up. I mean, our viewers, I should say. You know, it's always a slow burn. We always start, and I'm always like, oh man, nobody's going to be here, and then like literally 10 minutes in, we got our normal crowd, if you will. Yeah, man, my week has been interesting to say the least. I went out last night.
Oh,
and
okay.
went out to get my groove on, got my swerve on like a drunk trucker.
Okay. Very nice.
Got my dance on, hung out with some friends. My friend Lano was DJing downtown, so we went to see him. He's hilarious. Also, the dude that looked like Josh Gad was there, and he apologized. He was like, "Hey, man, I didn't mean anything by that. Like, I was only kidding." I was like, "Bro, there's no beef." I was like, "The only reason that there was beef is because you did that, but then got upset."
Yeah.
So this dude pulled up a picture of Denzel when he was in that movie when he was like an autistic lawyer.
Oh,
His afro with the glasses, right?
Yep.
He pulls it up and like shows it to me. I'm like, okay. I'm so used to that, like, but I got comebacks. You know what I mean? You can't look like this and not have comebacks.
Yeah.
No,
So he looked exactly like Josh Gad. So I pulled up a picture of Josh Gad and I held it up to him. Now, in my mind, I'm like, listen, we're joking with each other.
Yeah.
You pulled something up on your phone.
I
so
came
did
back.
I pulled something up on my
There you
phone.
go.
It's a
He
good
got
joke.
upset. He was like, "Oh man, I was giving you a compliment," and I'm like,
In
dude,
what way?
Yeah, I'm like, that kind of shows your privilege that you think that was a compliment.
Yeah.
That I look like a 60-year-old autistic lawyer. Like, come on, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so he apologized. I saw him Wednesday. He apologized, and I was like, "Look, there was no beef.
Yeah.
The only beef was that you got offended at the joke that you made. Like, you set the stage.
You just came back with some vibe.
Yeah,
You set
know
this
what
whole
I mean?
thing up.
Exactly. Like if you punch me and I punch you back, now we're even.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like don't get mad. Don't be, hey man, who you hitting?
You hit me first.
like what you mean? What you mean? Who you hitting? Oh yeah, he is. Belsky is in there. He's in the chat on Twitch. Good on you, sir. Good on you.
Very good, Belsky. Very good, Belsky.
Yeah, man. It's like like I retaliated. I wouldn't say retaliated, but I was joking back with you. You know, you was catching this vibe, and then you got upset about it because my vibe was a little stronger than your vibe. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Well, that dude looks weird." I'm like, "You don't think Denzel looked weird in that movie?" I'm like, there's a reason that shit became a meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, there's a reason for that. Is your mic acting weird?
Oh no, it was just bouncing a little
All
bit.
right, just making sure. Really quick, shout out to my man Styles in the chat on Instagram. Oh wait, wrong one. He's a dad.
What up? What up?
And shout out to, I want to say Rain. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, and I apologize if I'm not. But shout out to you. And if you could, let me know how I say that. It looks like Rainier or Rainier,
Is it on
Rainye. Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and also Papa Powell is in the chat on
Oh.
Instagram. Yeah, I do the shout outs for
Yeah,
Instagram now because
that's
you
right.
you handle the
Okay.
you handle the Facebook and you do it well, sir. You do it
I
very
try.
well, extremely well. I mean, listen,
I mean, I hope I got
you're a professional.
all I'm seeing is the people that
are signing in
that we already
that we already shouted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that. Whoa, hey,
What was that?
That's our notification.
Oh,
That's our
that's
notification.
oh, look at that.
Yeah, Chris
Wow.
Goody has liked the stream.
Look
Shout out to Mr.
look at Goody.
Yeah, man. So
That's fancy.
So
Tiger.
all the people on Facebook, anytime you like the stream, share the stream, there'll be a notification now.
Look at that.
The people that donate stars,
Yeah.
it pops up now.
Okay.
Matter of fact, not only does it pop up, but if somebody donates stars
Yeah.
and then adds a message to it, it'll read the message for them.
Oh, really?
So I'm hoping did everybody in the chat hear that? Did y'all hear that? The 5 people that are in the chat right now. Hopefully they heard that. Yeah, so Chris Goody just gave us a like on the stream. Now, once we get super famous, we ain't gonna be able to do that because it's gonna be like bling, bling, bling the whole time.
Yep.
So we ain't trying to do all that. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. House mom Cat. You remember Cat, right? From Barley? Short Cat.
Yeah.
She's in the chat
Okay.
on Instagram.
Nelson Ramirez is on chat. And
okay.
Facebook.
What up? What up?
Nelson?
Wait, is he a dad?
Yes.
He is?
Yes, I believe. Yes.
And I missed that notification that just went off, but I'll get back to it.
It's so much at one time.
yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, hey. Oh, another one.
Oh, we got a new like.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
Oh, Will Torres just liked us.
Cool.
Shout out to Will Torres. We're gonna pull it up for Mr. Torres. Yeah, man. So now we are officially streamers and podcasters.
Look at that.
We were already international podcasters.
We were.
Right? We were already podcasting in multiple countries. Now we are international streamers. Yes, we're streamers. At least statewide.
Hey, you know what?
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, it all starts somewhere. Really. No, you know what? No, we got somebody watching in Dubai, remember? Yeah, so he's been in watching. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Nelson says he loves the boombox
boombox
necklace.
necklace. Thank you very much. I wish I could say I made it myself, but I didn't. Isn't it weird when somebody compliments you on something like, "Oh man, I love that shirt," or "I love those shoes," and you like, I get weird by saying thank you. Like that's weird to me. Because I didn't make it.
Yeah,
I like that shirt. Is that a polo shirt?
Yeah, it is.
But I love that, man. That's like a classic polo shirt. That's like a classic joint, bro.
It's definitely a throwback for sure. But I mean, like, I feel the same way. But I feel the same way like when someone like honestly thanks me for my service. I don't know what to say to that. Like it's like, oh, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I don't know what to say to that. Like,
just say you're welcome, man. Just be like, hey, you know what? You're welcome.
Yeah.
And then they'll leave me like, that dude was cocky.
Right?
That dude's
a dick.
He was a piece of shit.
This dude was a bit of a prick. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
I'm not thanking nobody.
Thanking him, right? Oh, man. I usually just tell people, hey, man, appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
Or I'll just pay for their food or something like that. We ain't even got to have a conversation. You know what it is.
Right? Yeah.
You know why I'm doing this.
That's real.
At least I hope you know why I'm doing this.
Yeah. And I know that you know.
Yeah.
As long as you don't think I'm flirting,
Right?
we good.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
Which at that point I'm like, I'm gonna take this free food, but I'm not gonna talk.
Yeah,
to you.
I'm not.
I'm gonna skedaddle.
I'm gonna take this free food, but don't touch my butt.
God, that's a Navy term right there, man.
Whoa, hey-o.
That's a Navy term.
What is happening?
I mean, for the record, the Navy Yard was down the street from like the largest gay club on the East Coast for a long time. This club called Trax Nightclub used to be right down the street from Naval Yard.
Okay.
And it was literally a city block. Like it was a block. And when they tore it down, they built like a bank, a apartment complex. Like they built a bunch of stuff where this club used to be. This club was huge.
That's a big ass club.
It's big as fuck. Big as fuck. It took up more space than a Naval Yard.
Miss 7.5 has joined the chat.
Oh, the 7-point fizzle. Yeah. We'll give her a round of applause. She sent me a funny meme the other day, man. It was hilarious. We won't talk about it, but it was hilarious.
I mean,
we're gonna get her on the line sometime. Not tonight. Maybe next week we'll get her on the line and have her give us a little rundown about the history, if you will, of the 7.5.
That was my next question. I'm like, why is it 7
I think.
points?
Oh, you'll find
I
out.
think either
We'll talk about that off air.
Okay.
Either
Big
Will
bet.
or Vega have to be present.
Oh man, or both? You think both of them?
Oh,
you think the world can handle both of them? The world
On
can
the podcast at the same
the world
time?
can barely handle Brooke. So
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know.
be
Yeah.
real.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they're ready for Will and Vega. Like,
That would be.
man.
That would. You know what?
Ooh. Oh, really quick, shout out to Mikey Ventura
Oh, what up, Mikey?
in the chat on Instagram, showing us love on the grams. Yeah, I don't know if the world is particularly ready for that type of excitement.
That would be.
Let's see how the world does with Brooke first.
They might not watch your stream no more.
I feel like the only reason that they wouldn't watch is because they'll tune in and be like, "Oh, Brooke's not there. All right, I'm let me turn this shit off."
I'm gonna turn this shit off.
Oh man. Oh wait, is Brooke? Oh damn it.
Not
Oh, they
there
said
again.
Brooke. Oh, it's some chick. Nah, never mind.
shit, right?
Oh. So I mistaken Brooke for a woman like 6 times. Like the first 6 times
normal.
you would shout him out. I'd be like, oh, is she a mom? And you're like, it's a guy. And it got to the point that I could feel Brooke looking at me at the screen like,
Really?
really, motherfucker? Like, really?
Again?
I mean, he was used to it. He worked at UPS for a while, so yeah.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure through life.
honestly. Like through life.
I
not
mean,
through
here's the
everything.
thing, dude. I grew up named after a large cat. So, like, I understand. Like, oh, man. Kids talk shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's real.
They talk shit.
yeah.
So, like, you have what people would consider
Yeah.
a feminine name, which it's not, though.
It's really, yeah. It's one
like
of those
unisex.
names that could be, yeah.
Yeah,
It could be both, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's more known as like Brooks, like
Yeah,
for the male,
yeah.
and then Brooke for the female, and it's like it doesn't even stop like when we're adults. Like, honestly, like when I joined the military, it's like Brooke Robinson. All right, where's she at? And I'm like,
Oh,
I'm right here. He's like, you're the ugliest fucking girl I've ever seen. I'm like, all right, this is the Navy.
That's saying a lot, too. Because
That's
people
saying-
have seen some ugly ass.
I'm telling you, man. Whoa. Shit.
What, this your commanding officer?
No, this was like when I first joined the Navy. I was in boot camp.
Oh,
my
okay.
RDC.
Okay.
And then he asked me, he's like, "Oh, where you from?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm from Cleveland." He's like, "Oh shit, don't rob me." And I'm like, "All right, is this a normal thing?"
Was this in DC or
No,
was this?
no.
Oh, okay.
This was in Great Lakes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Yeah.
You talking about don't rob me in DC, motherfucker? Like,
I was surprised. And I'm like, "Oh, where are you from?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm from the Philippines." And I'm like, "That's a third world country." And you're talking about Cleveland, Ohio, bro.
yo,
Stop.
The Philippines is all of a third world country,
honestly.
dude. Like it literally
That's
is.
a real
Outside of Manila,
yeah.
and it's rice fields. Like John, when he went back, he was in Manila. I've been there. I've been to Manila. And like if you go to Manila with like, let's say $1,000, you're fucking rich.
My wife just went there 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And for a wedding. And so she went to Manila and she went to another country, like an island I cannot pronounce. And and she's like, yeah, $1 over there is like 58 pesos.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah, like literally. So imagine 1,000.
Yeah.
That's 58,000 pesos.
Hey,
Hey-o.
new follower.
You got a new follower.
Follower.
Probably because of
Oh,
me.
Shannon.
Oh.
Shannon. Wait, do you know Shannon?
Who, me?
Oh, me?
Shannon Carlton?
Nope.
Nope. Well, thanks to Shannon Carlton for following.
Yeah, thank
I love that. Oh, Tamara is
Yeah,
in
Tamara is.
the Chatteroonie.
And she says,
Oh, it's her friend.
oh, it's her friend Shannon. There you go. It all
Well, now
makes
you know.
sense
If
now.
we would have read that,
Right?
and
It
she
all
did,
makes
and she did
sense
say
now.
that Shannon's a mom.
Yeah.
So shout out to Shannon. We appreciate you, Shannon.
Yeah, hello.
Man, the notifications, man.
That's a real thing,
We're
man.
stepping it
Awesome.
up.
Yeah,
We're stepping it up. Yeah, man. The Philippines is an interesting place, man. Like, yeah, $1,000, you got 58,000 pesos, and you got to figure most things are maybe like,
Couple
you figure,
pesos here or
a
there.
couple pesos, 50 pesos.
Yeah.
Like you're living large. You're living large. I had a buddy that went there, and he was talking about he got a hooker, and he was like, yeah, man. She was like, he said something like 1,000 pesos. And at first I was like, damn, dude, you spent $1,000? He was no, man.
I
no,
spent
no.
like 5.
Yeah, I spent like $15.95, motherfucker.
I spent more for the penicillin shot afterwards.
Oh man, I was like, oh yeah, you're right, dude. You're right. And he was like, and that was like a high priced.
Yeah.
He was like, he said he got one time for like like 2,000, and she was like the super high class.
Okay.
I was like, damn, man, you spent $20
For platinum service.
Right,
Like,
right.
Honestly.
Brazil's like that too, man. Like for a while, Brazil, the Rio was like $1 was like 5 Rio or something like that. So like you go down there with $1,000, you got $5,000, you're living large. You know what I mean? Why do you think so many people were going to brothels in Brazil? Big booties, and it's cheap.
Yes.
Yes.
But you know what? In Brazil, we're almost a third world country, man. We're about $5 away from being a third world country.
Really?
Like if somebody loses their wallet, that's it. It's a wrap.
Shit. One bad investment.
One bad investment, one gambling debt, and it's a wrap, dude.
The Browns don't cover the spread one time. It's
One
over.
time, it's curtains.
over.
It's curtains. Fucking Neymar didn't visit this month. Oh, that's it. That's it. We're
fucked.
Isn't Greece like that right now? Greece is
Yeah,
like
Greece is getting
like
there.
broke right now,
Yeah,
right?
Greece actually got a lot better because
did it?
they were bankrupt as a country at one point.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
an entire country, and they're actually getting better because I was in Athens, Greece, 3 years ago, and our $1 is $1.07 euro. At one point, our $1 was like $30-some over there. Wow. So it was getting that bad. So they basically bankrupt. They went bankrupt, and then they got bailed out by the surrounding other countries, and that's what helped them out.
Dude, I should have bought Greece when I had the chance.
Honestly, dude, the LLC was right there, man. Honestly, it was for sale.
I should have just bought Greece.
Yeah.
You know, one thing, speaking of LLC, one thing that Greece did was they copyrighted the recipe for Greek yogurt.
Yeah, they did.
And they didn't do it to make money. They did it so that if you make Greek yogurt, you have to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, like, you got to do it this way, the way that they do it, in order to call it Greek yogurt, which I thought was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because they could have copyrighted and be like,
Right,
nah,
right.
you got to give us some change, especially in the predicament they was in.
Right?
That's what they should have done.
They should. Yeah.
They should have been like, hey, we're going to need $1.25 for every
sale. Every
sale.
shout out.
yeah.
My dude Mike Sayer, he's in the chat.
Oh, is he a dad or no?
He is, yeah.
He's a dad. Boom.
And Steven Feliciano is in the chat.
Mr.
Yeah.
Steven Feliciano.
What up, Steven?
Feliciano. Yeah, man. I went to Greece just for.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Ew.
This is awful, by the way.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, what are you over there sipping on there, Mr. Punfu and Mr. Brook? What y'all sipping
Crown
on?
Apple and Coke? Coca-Cola.
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 Yeah. For my Navy people out there.
Not Crown Apple and cocaine.
No, it's not a Saturday night.
Scarface over here.
Over here speedballing.
Little bump.
Yeah.
Oh man. Steven says she's back.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
You just got to drink a couple of them, and it goes down a lot smoother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I've learned that.
That's because you're numb.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point you're not feeling anything.
That's how it goes down smoother.
Really quick, man. Can we just discuss how fly Brook is looking right now? I mean, he's got the polo sweatshirt.
Right.
He's got the freaking Nikes. Those are Nikes, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Are those the 270s?
Yeah.
Man, he's got the 270s. He's got the stars and stripes socks. Listen, you know what? He's one of those dudes that like dressed down looks better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like you show up decked out and he rolls up in some joggers, a sweatshirt, some random socks, and some
backwards
Nikes.
Miller High
And-
Life
yeah,
all
and
Miller
it-
High
and
Life
it
all
is-
the way, baby. Come
And
on.
it is the best dressed fucker in the room. Like, come on, man.
I just threw this on real
We
quick.
might have to initiate him to the fuck all the way off club. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't just be rolling up dripped like that. Like, come on, fam. Leave some drip for the rest of us, man. It's
I
my
can let you
fuck-
borrow some drip. I got you.
Bro, it's my fucking podcast. I gotta be the best looking.
It's our podcast now.
Look at me. I'm the
look at
captain
me.
now.
I'm the podcast leader now.
Oh my God, look at me. Look at me. Bro, did I tell you I got dumped one time for saying that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dumped for about an hour. It was she was pretty pissed. So me and the lady at the time were in a bit of a heated discussion. Let's put it like that,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Discussion was a little heated, and I'm playing a game, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like going off on me, you know, doing what she does. And so finally she's like, Tiger, look at me. Look at me. So then I turned.
He said,
Shouldn't have did it.
No.
Here's the thing. She said it, and in my brain, I was literally going,
Don't do it.
Don't
do
fucking
it.
do it.
Don't do it.
Just fucking don't do it. Just look at her and shut the hell up. See what she has to say.
And listen.
Now is not the time to joke, because you know I'm a joker.
Oh, yeah.
Now is not the time. Just fucking look at her and hear this woman out. Her feelings are valid. and just hear it out. And I had every intention of doing that. And then as I was looking at her, she said it one more time, and I go, "I'm the captain now." And she got so pissed. Like, she walked out.
Oh, wow.
Left. And we're on an island. We're on Putin Bay in my hotel. Like, she left. It's 1 a.m. I'm like, where the fuck are you going to go?
Honestly, stupid.
She left and was gone for like an hour. I mean, she had other friends on the island, went there.
Okay.
But yeah, she was pissed. I was like, man, I shouldn't have fucking said that. You know, but the testosterone in me wouldn't let me apologize. Like, I just wouldn't. Yeah. It's like I said in that video, man, 90% of the dumb 90% of the dumb shit that men do is anger and testosterone.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The other 10% is just testosterone. And that one, because I wasn't angry. It was just testosterone. Because, you know, in my brain, I'm like, dude, you should really apologize. That was kind of fucked up. She was upset. You're over here making a joke. And then the other side of my brain was like, she knew what it was when she signed up. I told her I make jokes at everything. I make jokes at funerals. I make jokes at my dad's funeral. Like, this is what I do. Like, you think I'm going to make a joke there, but not with her. But then I was like, I should apologize. Never apologize.
I had a T-shirt. You know, like those T-shirts you buy at Walmart with like the funny sayings on it?
Yeah.
So this one was from Super K.
Oh, boy.
Like if you guys can remember Super K.
Those even exist anymore?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
So as I was buying it, TEM, of all people, was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't buy that.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, dude, it's going to be fun. People will understand the meaning. It's all right. Because it said I put the fun in funeral.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice. It was a hit.
Oh, I bet it was.
With everybody but my grandma.
Oh, man.
My one grandma.
Okay.
My grandma Rose.
Wait, but whose funeral was it? Was you?
No, it was.
you were.
I was. Oh no, I wasn't.
Okay.
I'm not. Okay. I am not.
Man, I'm sitting there thinking you went to a funeral.
No,
with this
no. I did not go to a funeral with the shirt on. No.
Holy crap. I mean, good on you if you did. That's
commitment. I don't want that smoke.
But
so everybody loved it because it was just a T-shirt. You know, like at the end of the day,
except for grandma.
My grandma Rose loved it. She loved it. My grandma Caroline
was like, nah, fam.
No,
take that shit off.
So then that, for some reason, would
after that, I'm putting your lower third up there for that one.
For some reason, I thought that would be a good idea to go back to Super K.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And buy another T-shirt.
Oh, my God. And what did this one say?
That had a silhouette of like an older lady. So it's a silhouette.
Yeah.
With a walker. And it said, it's go time.
All right.
And again, a hit.
Except for
Grandma Carol.
Oh, my God. Except for her.
0 for 2.
We might have to hit you with the...
Grandma Rose loved it.
Oh,
loved
man,
it.
But not...
Grandma Caroline?
Well, she was like, I'm not the
Michael.
one. Woo!
I ain't going to say all the other names.
Yeah. She went off.
Yeah.
Wow. Man.
But it was...
She hit you with the...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When it's one of those things where, like, you get all the names.
Oh, that's when you know
I'm like,
up.
Oh, like
your
whole Italian name, huh?
Yeah. It was like...
That's when you know you in some shit.
That bad? Really?
That's when you
know
you...
It's a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's when you know. That's when you know that you in some shit.
It is not just a T-shirt.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so...
really quick.
Yep.
Not to cut you off.
No,
I want to send our thoughts out to Kelsey.
Okay.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, how is she?
She went through surgery, but she had to get readmitted because she was having some complications.
Okay.
She was feeling nauseous. Hopefully she's doing better. So we just want to send our thoughts.
Oh, definitely.
I hate saying thoughts and prayers because it's like we just want to send our thoughts out there.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're a prayer, send some prayers out there. But yeah, so she's also a veteran.
She is.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an Army vet, not Navy. I know y'all don't get along sometimes.
Just one week out of the year.
Just for that game. Just for that game.
When we got shut up. Yeah.
Speaking of what happened,
who won that game? Did the Army win?
Army.
Army won.
Army won. So Army. This is the first time since I think the dawn of football that the Navy did not score. Navy did not score 1 touchdown.
Y'all didn't score at all.
At all.
I think it was 17-0, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was 15. I think. I thought 15.
15.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but 2 touchdowns.
Oh, it was bad though.
It's 2 touchdowns. It's fine.
Yeah, but Did you guys even cross the 50?
Was it 15?
We
was it 15?
crossed 50 twice.
Was it 15-0?
Yeah.
It was 15-0.
It was bad.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Well,
though.
see, the score would be like, oh, okay, it was 15-0. All right.
But the game did not just pick that.
The game was...
Absolutely.
Well, think about it this way: you get in a fight,
Yeah.
right? So 15. That's what, 2 touchdowns?
Yeah.
And like a
It's 2 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion.
okay. So
Yeah.
somebody hits you with freaking 2 hooks and a jab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you didn't hit them once.
Once. It's still bad.
That's bad.
It's still bad. But you didn't get knocked out. That's what
Right,
people say.
right.
That's what you're going to say into that.
I feel, though...
But your eyes pretty lumped up.
Yeah. From watching the game...
Oh, that was bad.
JT says she remembers go time.
Oh, yeah, because I wore the shirt. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So the game was just... First of all, Army and Navy don't pass the ball.
No.
Oh, they
It's
just
just
run?
all running. Every once in a while, you do a pass, and it's like, what the fuck?
It's a screen pass at that point, too.
Somebody just passed the ball.
Yeah,
What the fuck
honestly.
is that?
It's literally nothing but halfbacks that running up and down the field. That's it.
Yeah. If either of them would have passed the ball more, like if Navy would have passed the ball more, they would have won.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These dudes had the ball.
There wasn't even no defensive players down the field.
No.
No.
You're like, oh, you're passing it? We'll just take our chances that he drops it.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
They're setting a 3-4, but you know, the safeties are on the middle linebackers at that point. That's fine.
So
Wow.
like, it was first and goal from like the foot line
Jesus.
for Navy.
Just sneeze and you're in there.
Literally get the ball and fall forward.
That's it.
Just fall.
And these dudes couldn't score.
Just freaking lean forward and they didn't score?
No.
No, we
Twice.
didn't. Twice. Yeah, not just once. I would understand one time it'd be like that, but the second time,
But you
when they
guys-
called the same play, and they looked at each other like, "What happened?" Well, you called the same play.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
I mean, I'm not here to judge.
I am.
I'm not here to judge at all whatsoever. Hold on, real quick, JT, since you're the only active one in the chat, when those notifications go off, do you hear it? Can you let me know if you hear them when they go off?
Oh, Nelson said he heard it
Oh, okay.
on Facebook. Yeah.
All right, okay. Oh, hey.
Oh,
what
another
the-
one.
what is that
New like.
We got a new like in the building.
Oh, Daniel Gabriel.
Daniel Gabriel.
That's Gonz's cousin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is he a dad or a?
He is a dad. Down in the
Shout out
Tampa
to-
area.
shout out to-
Yeah.
in the Tampa region.
Yeah.
In the region of Tampa. Hopefully he's not. Is he from there or is he from up here?
No, he's from up here.
Oh, okay.
He moved down there.
He's not a Florida man.
No.
In Florida, men are kind of out there.
Just a tad.
Yeah, they do some wild shit. They do some wild
And,
stuff. in
Bath
Florida.
salts.
Miss Coco is in the chat.
Oh,
What's up, Coco?
Coco Dobama.
Bowski said he heard them too. So.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Coco Dobama. Yeah. So everybody that's in the chat now, just so y'all know, we have notifications now. So anytime somebody likes or shares or something like that, then we will get notified. There will be a notification that pops up. Also, if people like the people that were having fun donating stars, now if you do that, it pops up, and it if you type something along with it, it'll read it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it
Very
should read it out loud. We'll find out if somebody does it. I'm not trying to convince people to do it, but
Do it.
people.
New share.
We got a new share. We got a new share. Oh, John Doe shared the
John
stream.
Doe.
Yeah, so for people that the reason why I did it is because people kept donating stars, right? And I'm like, they should get something out of it. So it's not like I can give them anything. So I figure
That's cool.
Oh, the notification, maybe
like.
maybe that'll do it. Oh, we got a new like. Who's that? Oh, Peppy No Neck.
Peppy No
Just
Neck.
like the stream.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Thanks, Top. Oh, and John Doe is now in the chat.
Oh, John Doe is in the chat with us now. So John Doe's got a gig coming up Saturday at
Does he?
at the one and only Christie's.
Oh.
I think it's the downtown one. He'll be DJing there, but not doing he'll be DJing.
Yeah.
Not like strip club DJ.
Yeah.
Like he ain't gonna be on the mic, passion fruit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
dances. He ain't doing that.
Mercedes next to the stage.
It's always a car, a fruit, a seasoning,
Or a
candy.
color.
or
candy.
color. Yeah, or
And a
candy.
candy.
Candy now, yeah.
Yep.
Strawberry, peaches,
Lollipop.
yeah, passion fruit, fucking Starburst, Mercedes,
Boner Garage, like
Passion fruit.
cinnamon,
cinnamon. That's a good one.
like
Right
a
there.
nutmeg.
Reggie.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Fucking.
Oh man. Oh, we got a new share. We got a new share. Who's that?
Oh, Jessica.
Oh, JT shared the stream.
7.5. Look at that.
The 7.5, the one and only 7.5. I gotta stop looking back when it happens. I mean, y'all can see it, right?
Yes,
Oh,
we
I can
can
see it.
So yeah, I'll just let y'all tell
It's
me.
like flashing lights. Because I'm like,
As soon as we hear it, I'm like, oh.
yeah, I'm like, oh.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a trained dog.
I keep looking back, and if the camera's on me, people are just looking at the back of my head. I gotta try to.
What's that?
That's the next professional step, is not looking back when the camera's on me.
John Doe said Lexuses.
Lexus.
Oh,
yeah.
Lexus, yes.
Lexus is
Another
you know
car.
what?
There was a time though where like it'd be like be Lexus, but like her name's Lexus. It looks like looks like a Buick.
Lexus. You mean Hyundai?
Hyundai?
You
Like,
mean-
what is-
I wonder if there's a dancer named Kia. I wonder if that's.
Oh, there's gotta
yes.
be.
Oh, there
There's
is.
gotta be.
Oh, yeah, there-
If
there's
that's
gotta
a
be.
thing.
If there's girls out there named Avatar.
Are you fucking kidding
Really?
me? Like
I'm not.
dancers
Yes.
named after her?
Yes.
Is this in DC?
This is not. This is actually in North Carolina.
Oof.
One of my.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me though.
North Kakalaki?
North Kakalaki.
Listen, when you get
Yes.
south of like Virginia area, you start getting in North Carolina.
Oh, it
Strip
gets-
club is a whole
I
different
know.
thing, dude.
Oh yeah. They actually like show things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and
it's
they-
go-go bars in Virginia. It's
Yeah,
not strip
yeah,
clubs.
yeah,
Yeah.
I actually
who is
knew a
this
girl that
follower?
worked at one. Oh, new follower. Who we got?
I can't read.
Jake Waddell. Shout out
Okay.
to Jake
What
Waddell.
up, Jake?
Yeah, my one of my good buddies from the Navy, he would religiously every weekend go down to Elizabeth City, North Carolina, and see this girl named Avatar that would just do some things to him apparently. And he would tell me about this. He's like, "You gotta go, you gotta go."
So real quick,
He was like, she's the last airbender, boy. She
She is the airbender.
real quick. Mr. BZ is in the chat.
Oh, is BZ in the chat?
Yeah, what up,
My
BZ?
Man.
And
My man,
he's-
BZ. Also,
he said, I got dances from IKEA.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did, BZ.
Of
came
course
with
I
a
did.
warranty, too.
He
Of course
said,
he
he said,
did.
and there was a proposition and reciprocated.
Ooh,
So-
okay. I'm
we
not
go.
mad at BZ.
No,
I'm not mad at
for him.
BZ.
No.
Did it come with a warranty though?
Really quick, shout out to Jackie P.
Oh,
she's in the
she's-
chat on Instagram,
What's up, Jack? What's up, Mom?
and she said, "Mom is here.
What's up, Mom?
Mom
okay.
is here."
Censored.
No,
Nah.
no, she's gangster.
I thank God.
Yeah. Jackie P's a whole gangster
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. That is an entire gangster.
She lives with Peppy No Neck, so you know.
you
so it
gotta,
goes
you gotta
down.
be gangster to deal with him.
It's going down.
And then dealing with you and Joey. Was he Joey when he was young, and then turned into
There was
Joe?
There was some Joeys, some Josephs. A lot of Josephs because he was always in trouble.
So when y'all were kids, was it Mikey and Joey?
Oh no!
It was
for me,
it was
not
Michael.
Mikey. Like
it was Mike.
my mom hates Mikey.
Oh, really?
She hates the name Mikey.
Too Italian?
Naturally, there were some people in the family who would call me Mikey.
Right.
And it just so she wouldn't like get mad about it, but
Yeah.
like we'd get home and she'd be like, "I can't fucking Mikey, it's Michael." Like, I'd be sitting there like,
They'd be like, "Hey, Mikey, not for nothing, but
I'm 5. Why are you mad at me? Like you gave me the name. Like the hell's
Be
going
mad
on
at
here?
them. They're saving.
Man. Oh, she said never Joey. I hate
Yeah.
Joey.
Yeah. So there was a lot. There was a lot
never
of
Joey.
Joe's, and then because he was in trouble a lot. Well, we both were in trouble a lot. Not like serious trouble, but it was a lot of Michaels and Josephs.
Okay.
Joseph.
And his
Really quick, I want to shout out to my man Dean real quick.
What up, Dean?
Let me blow it up for Dean. He said, "You're killing it, man. So happy to see this show. I always said you were better on camera than I was. Nah, you're pretty good on camera, fam. This dude is an amazing chef.
really,
He looks like honestly, he looks like a young Robert Downey Jr.
really.
Oh wow.
First time I ever met him, I told him that. I'm like, you kind of resemble Robert Downey Jr.
That's a
I
good
started calling him Iron Man.
Oh, got to.
Yeah. He's the homie, man. Amazing chef, an amazing individual. He was on TV for a while.
Cool.
He was on one of the cooking shows,
Okay.
one of the competitions. I do believe, I could be wrong. Dean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that dude is an amazing individual. As a matter of fact, Dean, hit me up, man, because I want to get you in on the show.
Cool.
I also want to do a deep dive with him too. So yeah, we'll make that.
Where's
happen.
he at? If you know.
He lives in Cleveland area. He's in Cleveland.
No. Like, where's he cooking at?
Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure. He might be doing his own thing. I think he's doing his own company type situation now. So
Good luck. Shout out to that.
yeah, man.
So BZ real
Jackie
quick.
P said Michael and Joseph still.
Yeah, yeah, still. Yeah, she's particular with names.
Oh, Dean said, let's do this. Yeah, man, we'll make this happen. As a matter of fact, I'll hit you up after the show today.
Real quick, BZ said came with 18 years of child support, no warranty.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh,
They don't call it a champagne room for
yeah,
nothing.
man. Yeah, man. There's no sex in the champagne room. Isn't that what Chris Rock said?
Yeah.
No matter what they tell you. I was talking to a lady friend of mine the other day. And
real quick. What made it bad though when we were younger is because my brother's middle name is Michael.
Oh, wow.
So it's Joseph Michael.
Oh.
So there were times where like he would clearly be in trouble by himself.
Yeah.
But I heard Joseph Michael.
And you came
I'd be
running
like, look,
too.
I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Then he got in trouble again for cursing.
Then I really got in trouble.
Yeah, he wasn't in trouble before.
Michael, get over here.
Crap, I just did it to myself. This is horrible.
Stupid.
Oh,
I feel she set me up with that.
Probably.
Guaranteed.
She was doing it on purpose.
Yep.
She's doing
Smart.
it on purpose. This is a nice mug you have there, sir.
It is.
It's a
Very
nice
mug.
I dig that.
Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty mug. I brought this one out here for Brooke, actually.
Oh.
Because I know you probably felt weird because you're in a glass and he's in a mug. This one's actually pretty cool. And it's an alcoholic beverage company that makes it.
Oh.
It's
Knob Creek. Oh.
Yeah, Knob Creek. So
We throw them back.
yeah, if you wanna use this, Pun, can you
Actually, yes. Oh, God.
there we go.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
All right.
We're very professional.
Oh, yeah.
Very.
Yeah, we're very professional over here. Yeah, I was talking to a lady friend of mine, and
Pinkies up.
you actually came up. So
Me?
yeah, so we were talking about. She was talking about like getting treated like crap by her dudes, right?
Okay.
And I was like, listen, you have a type, and there's nothing wrong with having a type, but if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got.
Yep.
Right? Which is a quote from one Anthony DiNozzo from NCIS. There we go. Yeah.
okay.
So how I brought that
I saw
brought that in the mix.
I saw how you.
It was a circle. A very nice circle.
Yeah. So and I'm like, listen, I know like she likes like, she's like, I date like professional guys, like businessmen, this, that, and the third. And I go, okay, that's cool. Let me ask you this. How's that working out for you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you're single right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Out of the 8 relationships you've had since I've known you, you've been cheated on like 12 times. Now I'm not gonna say her name on air, obviously.
Right.
But you've been cheated on like 12 times.
Yeah.
Not multiple times each dude, but each dude has cheated on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was like, I want a guy with a car, a house, and I'm like,
Okay.
you're going for the wrong things because no single dude gets a house to be with just one woman.
Absolutely
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey,
We have a new
what's
share.
going on over there?
You're doing it again?
Oh, yeah. But I'm not on camera. I'm not on camera. You're on camera.
Okay.
Oh, it's Dean.
Oh, yeah. My
Dean
man,
shared it.
Dean.
Thank you, Dean.
Hell yeah.
Dean.
Thank you, Dean. Blowing up camera. So, I was talking about, I told her, I was like, listen, because she was like, there was a dude that she had dug, was really nice, but he lived with his parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, does he live with his parents or do him and his parents live together? Right?
big difference.
So, like, I talked about you, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Pun and his parents pretty much live together. It's not like he is being supported by his parents, right? And I go, also, you have to take into account cultural things. In the world of the Italians, you live with your parents until you're ready to either get married and buy a house or have kids and buy a house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing in Brazil. Like in Brazil, you live with your parents. It's like that in a lot of countries. Like if you go to Italy, there's people that are still like their grandma's there, their parents are there,
Yeah.
they're there. Sometimes they get married and bring the wife in there.
Yeah.
You know
Honestly,
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So-
It's all about saving money because the Philippines are the same thing.
Exactly,
Like my
exactly.
wife, like it's crazy because like my mother-in-law was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, you know, congratulations because I got a house and stuff like that. But it's like, you should wait. You should probably live with us to like 30, 35.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
cash up. And I'm like, that's cool, but like I want my own spot.
Right,
And
right.
but like that's just my thing. But at the same time, I look at it and I'm like, the money that you can save up,
It's
genius.
genius.
It's so genius because honestly, that's what you're just living with them. They're not supporting you. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
America's one of the few places where at a certain age, right?
You need
and
to be
we're
out.
talking about society.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's real. Yep.
So
You
America's
need
one
to
of
be
the
out
few
house.
places where
Yeah.
at a certain age you're expected, and especially with, and I always say I talk about things from this box that is my life. As a man who dates women, a lot of times women expect you to have all these things by a certain age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like honestly, dude, up until about 3 years ago, I didn't drive. I didn't drive at all. Like people get shocked by that because I drive now, but I didn't need to. I live in Lakewood. Everything is right there.
Yeah. Honestly.
Everything's right there. If I need to go downtown, I'll Uber. Like there's no need for me to do it. But sometimes I would get judged because, he doesn't, like I had a car, it just sat in the garage. It wouldn't run.
Oh, okay.
If there was an emergency, I wasn't going to get there because that thing wasn't going to start. But like, America's one of the few places where it's like, okay, at this age, you need to have an apartment, you need to have a car, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like, that's not always the case. Like, if you're courting someone, right, and your intentions are, okay, I'm courting this person to possibly, start a future with them, maybe move in with them, then I'm like, what does it matter if where he lives or who he lives with or who you live with? You know what I mean? Like, that's frugal to me. Honestly, if it wasn't for it, listen, if I could get laid in a box, I would have never got an apartment. Most heterosexual dudes only get a place because they want to go through their whole phase. You know what I'm saying? That's honestly what I did. I wanted to explore some things. So I was like, maybe I should get a place. If I have a place, maybe I could, it's like peacocking, right? If I show my feathers, maybe I can attract. But if it wasn't for that, dude, my mom and my stepdad, when they first moved to Cleveland, bought a house that had an entire apartment in the basement. Separate entrance, kitchen, the whole shebang, and my mom wanted me to move into that apartment, like wanted me to move in there, and I did for a bit, and then after a while, I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to have people come by at 4 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead, even though I still could have, you know what I mean? Yeah. But
it's out of respect.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I would have never. I'd still be living there now. You know how many cars I would have right now?
And not even driving them.
Not even driving them, just in the driveway. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. Did you see that Swole is in the chat? Yeah, Swole,
and he said, shit, me and Pop's roommates for sure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So him and his dad live together. And he's another person that I was about to get to that, actually. He's another person that came up. And I was like, listen, you need to find out whether these people live with their parents or whether them and their parents live together. Exactly. And I gave examples. I talked about you. Mm-hmm. You and your parents live together. You know what I mean? You don't get an allowance. No. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody paying your phone bill. Like, ain't nobody paying for your car.
I don't pay my bills, guess what? They late as fuck.
Yeah, it's a problem. You know
what I mean?
They are going to be late.
You got late fees and everything.
That's a real thing.
Same thing with Tommy. Tommy and his dad live together. He does not live with his dad. Yeah. But what would happen is people would look at that and they'd be like, "Oh, Tommy lives with his dad." Like, no, they're roommates. Like, there's a whole ass, like, they split the bills. They, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, same thing there. Like, y'all live live together.
Yeah, and like even then, like, I'm still expecting, like, it's my parents' house. Yeah, obviously, but
we,
it's,
but it's the. I feel like it's the not even really inner city. I don't know what the culture is, because if
it's just society.
If you go, even if you go out to like rural areas, those people don't be getting apartments. They ain't no apartments.
No,
they live on a farm. Yeah, they live.
Oh, you want your own apartment? Build it.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, build that shit.
I guess I'll go to the shed real quick.
Right. Shit. Yeah, man. And so it's such a weird thing, man. Like, and she was real adamant about it. I'm like, yeah, but like every dude you date has cheated on you. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Same thing with I got a buddy who was in on the conversation.
Think about it.
And he was talking about the type of women that he likes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, every chick you've dated has cheated on you. Some of them with your friends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, maybe broaden the type. Obviously, listen, attraction is attraction.
It is.
I like big booty women. That's what I like.
And you cannot lie.
I cannot lie.
Exactly.
That's what I'm attracted to. But at the same time, like, I don't care what they do for a living. I don't care, if she lives with her mom, whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not judging people on that. I'm judging people on their honesty, their character, the type of person they are, and if they have goals. Yeah. Now, if somebody's clearly, you have goals. You know what I mean? Like, if you were living with your parents, it wasn't doing shit, that's a whole fucking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I like people that have goals, and clearly you have that. Clearly Tommy has that. Clearly Brooke has that, even though he doesn't live with his parents. But
I am for right now.
You should have, though. Them Filipinos, man.
They basically live with me. Shit.
Oh yeah, like, John. Honestly. Hey, John, are you still in the chat? Because Brooke over here is married to a Filipino woman. Mm-hmm. John married a Dutch woman.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's Dutch. She's actually
Like super Dutch?
She's from she's born in Peru,
Oh.
and she was the first kid. She was in a newspaper. She was the first child to be adopted from Peru to the Netherlands. And
awesome.
so when you look at her, she looks Peruvian, right?
Yeah.
And but she's Dutch. Like her name, Coco Bonenberg.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Was
You gotta say
her
it with the
maiden
accent.
name? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now it's Berdin. But
okay.
yeah, it's she's very Dutch, like Dutch. Her sister Lily is Chinese, but Dutch. Speaks no Chinese. Matter of fact, we were all at a club one time, and there was a couple of Chinese friends of mine were like chatting it up with her.
Yeah.
And I walk over and I was like, "Wait, are y'all talking to her?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like,
She has no idea.
Yeah, I was like, "She doesn't speak Chinese." They're like, "Yo, we know our people." I'm like, "No, she's Dutch, dude.
Yeah.
She speaks Dutch."
Yeah. Real quick,
Speak to her again.
Carlos L is in the chat. Carlos Lazada.
Oh, wait, he's a dad, right?
He is a dad. Yep. Who's? It's Melo's first birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Carmelo.
Happy birthday, Mello. Happy birthday to you.
And he said, "Well, my wife looks Asian. Does that count?"
That counts.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Wait, is she what is she? Is she Puerto Rican? Is she
I thought she was Puerto Rican, but the
Carlos,
last time on the
one
chat
of
she said
those?
no. So
Dominican?
Belsky said she's Asian as fuck.
Belsky says she's Asian as fuck. Oh my God.
Ass fuck.
Wait, does she just look Asian or is she actually Asian?
She's not.
I'm dying to find out.
I'm intrigued now.
Oh man. Oh boy. I tell you, man. I tell you. He said she looks Asian. Does that count? It counts.
It counts.
It counts. We're counting it. We're counting it.
And then the next comment, Asian as fuck.
Right. The very
Wow.
He said, yeah, she's reeking and white. That's what it is.
There we go.
That's what it is.
I guess if you mix them together, I guess
So
that makes Asian.
Coco said she has a brother from Sri Lanka, brother from Colombia, sister from China, and she was born in Peru. All Dutch nationalities. So all of them speak Dutch. And Coco's not just Peruvian.
Yeah.
Coco is like, I hope she doesn't mind me telling this, but I think they talked about it before. So her and John went to Peru, and they weren't seeing anybody that like resembled her until they went up in the mountains.
Okay.
And then so she's like from the mountains.
Oh, shit.
Of Peru.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like even like the way Coco's built, like Coco can climb a mountain like it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like she can climb a mountain. Listen, Coco probably went up them mountains and was like, here we go. Yeah.
It's some flip flops.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Literally. But yeah, man, Coco has a very interesting background. So does John, though. I mean, listen, everybody I know has interesting backgrounds, dude. Everyone I know. My team is amazing. And by my team, I mean my friends.
Yeah.
All 500,000 of y'all. The whole 500,000 that don't know me and the couple hundred that do.
But you will find out.
Yeah, you're going to find out.
Amber Lazada is in the chat now. What's up, Amber?
Oh, Amber's here now?
Yeah, she's here now.
Belsky said that she showed up in a kimono one night after the bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
The fuck was you doing around for that, Belsky? That's somebody else's whole ass wife.
No, she really did.
Man,
She really did.
Oh, you were there too?
She showed up in a kimono. Yeah.
I think she wasn't expecting y'all to be there. I think that was for
Carlos.
Yeah, I think that was for Carlos, and y'all just was in the way.
Oh, that's an awkward conversation.
Oh
afterward.
man, Coco said my big lungs. She does. Coco got lungs, man. Listen,
Yeah.
Coco's stamina. Coco will run you ragged. Like if you don't ever go for a walk with her, you're gonna be a while.
I don't
You're gonna
walk.
be out there for a while. Yeah, you don't.
These colors don't run, and neither does his body.
Oh my God! He said neither does this body.
Clearly.
Well, I mean, I'm
Oh,
getting there.
man.
Though. I'm getting there.
Amber said, "Hello, hello,
What's up, Amber?
Hello.
Are you wearing a kimono?" Is what I want to know.
Let me find out.
Yeah, let's. She said, "Hey, Carlos, I'd be kind of salt if everybody was talking
Honestly.
about my girl in the kimono.
Shit,
I ain't trying to start no shit,
But I am.
but
I'm over here for 12 days.
he's like 12 days and I'm out.
Right? I don't got to deal with this.
Talking that talk.
Honestly.
Oh man, I feel like we should talk about some topics, eh? I mean, we had our 1 hour warm up.
Yeah. You wanna get your gift
you want-
first?
Oh yeah, the gifts. First of all, the first gift was this big ass, gigantic bottle of Jim Beam peach.
Fucking things. Jesus.
That thing is gigantic,
That's
man.
quite large.
That thing
It's
is
got some
gigantic.
girth on it right
It
there.
That's
does
gonna
have
go
some
on the
girth.
shelf. That's gonna
It
go
is.
on my alcohol shelf over there.
Told you.
No, there's another one over there.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, there's one over there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one that doesn't. Nobody ever opens it.
that's awesome.
I actually might buy a second one to go on the show because that one might be too big for the show.
I don't think it can hold the weight.
Yeah, I might actually share the love with that one. Oh, Amber said, no, I'm not. But in my defense, it was a cover that happened to have wide arms. It was a fucking kimono.
Okay, all right. So it's a kimono.
Yeah, literally the
all right.
definition
You
of a
literally
kimono.
just described a kimono in less words.
No, I wasn't wearing sneakers. In my defense, I was wearing some shoes
With laces.
that happened to have an air pocket at the bottom and some laces.
They're not sneakers. They're tennis shoes.
Yeah, with a Nike swoosh on the
These are tennis shoes. They're not sneakers.
Oh my God, that was so fun. Oh shit, Mr.
Cameroni
DePrenzio
in the chat.
is in the chat.
What's up, Cam?
Oh, Miss Bree
Miss
is
Bree's in the chat.
too.
What's up, Bree?
Yeah, man, good times. Everybody that's signing in, we have notifications now. So if y'all share the stream, like the stream, or anything like that, a notification will pop up.
Yep.
Also, whenever the people that get star happy start donating stars, there's a it pops up for that.
Yep.
And if you send a message with it, there is a pop up for that as well. Well,
And it
same
reads the
pop up,
message.
but it'll read the message to us.
It's like pop-up video.
Kind of.
Pop-up video.
Oh man. Yeah.
So
the
does
set-
it, so
the
does
set-
it work though? So like, does it work when you donate the star? Oh well, when you do a star, like have you seen it yet? Does it work?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Because
I
no
haven't
one's
seen it
donated
yet.
stars yet. So
Yeah.
we don't,
So if
we
somebody
don't know.
does, then we'll figure it.
Someone
we'll figure
donate
that out.
stars. We'll see if it works.
2 stars. Just do two stars.
2 stars.
See if that's 2 cents.
Come on.
I feel like the processing fee is more. I feel like the processing fee is more than. Whoa!
Oh,
That's a new like.
That's a like.
New like.
Okay,
It's
cool,
all right.
cool. Cool.
Oh, Amber, let's say
Oh,
thank you, Amber.
Amber liked the stream.
Look at that.
Bree said, "Oh, so you official?
All right, we're
Yes,
trying.
ma'am. Damn
We're
right.
trying.
We try to be. Hey,
Oh.
what do we got there?
Oh, new like. I can't read that.
Cameroni DePrenzio.
There we
new
go,
like.
Cam.
Look at that.
Look
Look
at
at
this.
that, man. We doing things out
Liking
here.
your own podcast.
Liking
Look at
your
that.
own
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's like liking your own picture on Instagram.
I ain't gonna lie. I do it.
I do it. I
I've
ain't
done
gonna lie.
every day.
I gotta get them likes up. Come on now.
I remember like when I didn't have followers on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And there was no likes. I would go back and like my own shit just so there was a like on it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's real. I liked every single one of my photos.
I did. I definitely did that. I also like a lot of times I'll go on my because I have friends that don't like have like 20 followers, right? And they'll post something and nobody likes it. And I'm like, what? Fuck, dude. Like,
Right?
Like your friend's shit. Listen, likes aren't important, but at least it's like a like is like the smallest thing.
Right there. Another
Oh,
like.
a new like. Speaking of
Tina
Speaking
Greg.
of,
Oh, Tina Gregg.
What's up, Tina?
Yeah, a like is like one of those things where now it's becoming currency, right? And you can help your friends by just giving a like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always tell people be careful with your currency. Be careful how you spend it. Like
Another like.
We got another like. We got another like.
I can't read.
Oh, that's Kevin. That's church.
What's up, Kevin?
That's church. Going up to church.
But I would say like, so like, like what you like, but at the same time, if you see your friend out there, bro, who cares what the photo is?
Yeah.
If it's just of him, double tap the
Yeah,
screen.
double tap it.
Come on,
double
now.
tap.
It's
it.
easy.
No, it's different for like Insta models or influencers
Oh, yeah.
and things
Oh,
like that. It doesn't mean I feel it doesn't mean as much. You at
No.
some point you become a number.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
become just like it honestly, it happened to me one day. One day I'll have thousands and thousands and thousands of followers and then the likes will just be a numbers game. You know what I mean?
True.
But
But I think
always,
the real ones will always stay
yeah,
true,
there'll
though.
always be
sure.
those
Yeah.
early ones and
Yep.
those early people that, were there when, like right now, if I post a picture and I get 100 likes on it, right? That shit means something to me.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
Like people took the time, even though it's not a lot of time, but it's still time
Right?
to double tap it. That means a lot to me. I'm sure if I hit 100,000 followers and I'm getting 1,000 likes per thing, it may not mean as much because at that point it starts to become marketing and things like that.
Yeah.
But those original 100 and something,
Hell yeah.
those
That
are
means a
always going to be the homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the people that you'll be following. Oh, what's going on over here? Was that a like?
Yep.
Yep. I can't read that far. Miguel
Miguel
Cotto.
You know Miguel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, a little quick one just in case.
Yeah.
Could be one.
Belsky said the only Tina at Drop Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't another one.
I don't think so.
I think it's the only Tina that's 6 feet tall.
Wow. Kevin said quarantine, 10 likes.
No, he said guaranteed.
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed 10
Oh,
likes.
I
God,
can't read
don't-
anything. Dude, I couldn't even read the screen.
I can't read the screen. Well, I can't read though.
You can't.
So I mean, I can't. So.
They didn't teach you that in the Navy, man? They
Oh,
teach you how
man,
to,
we don't need to know how to read. Shit. We need
Dude,
to
y'all
know
got
what.
nautical miles and fucking.
That's numbers. Like,
you got to be
shoot.
able to tie a knot. Like y'all got all
No,
types of shit.
no. I don't even. Nah, not.
Wait,
not,
hold on,
nah.
real quick. This second gift that we
yeah.
I feel like we glossed over it.
No, it's over by you.
No, I think it's by. Isn't it by you?
Isn't it behind you?
Isn't
Wait, is
it
it
literally on your chair?
Oh shit, it's right there. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Come see it. My bad. All right. Well, you want to hand it to him so you can?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
just-
Do that.
Yeah, just toss it. Just toss it.
Toss?
I can
All
catch
right.
it.
Top.
Yeah, yeah,
Top.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hey, oh.
Come on.
There we go.
There we go. All right, there we go.
All right, let's open this up. I'm gonna show it to the people first. Let me make sure it's facing them first. There it is. There it is.
In the Navy.
Hey! I like this. I think I'm gonna put this on halfway through the show. I think I'm gonna throw this on.
Cool.
Property of the Navy.
Yes, indeed. That's what I am.
Oh, that's right. You become property
Government
once-
property.
Yeah,
That's a real thing, bro.
yeah. Shit.
Look at that.
Welcome to being black, brother.
Hey. I know the pain, man. I got you.
Welcome to the black experience.
Your mom's in the chat.
Oh,
What's up, Mom?
Dude.
What's up? And Jack the Piccolo.
Hold on, real quick. Mr. Vega is in the chat
Oh.
on Instagram,
What's up, Vega?
and he said raise money for Pun to get glasses. Then he was like, read that screen. Oh, you said Mr.
Jack the
Jack,
Piccolo.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jackaroonie.
Jack?
Who's the dad? Jack's the dad. First time dad.
Very cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
congrats.
Mr. Lo Piccolo. Lo Piccolo, which is a very Italian name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack's Italian. I don't know if you knew that. He's Italian. He's one of your Italian brethren.
He's definitely Italian.
There you go.
Yeah. With that last name?
Oh, easily.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably a cousin at that point.
Yo, I met some people that have family members with the last name Capasso.
Really?
And I was like, yo, you might be related to Pun. They were
Yeah.
like, I don't know. And I was like, are they in Cleveland? And they were like, no, they got some. Some of them are back in Italy. I think some of them might be in the Cleveland area. And I'm like, Capasso's not that common of an Italian name. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
was about to
really.
say, so
Yeah.
it's a good chance y'all might be
There's
related.
a good chance somewhere we're related somewhere down the
there's some
line.
crossover.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it was, what's a common Italian name? Is there one?
I really don't even know.
Anthony.
Well, no.
Last name? Oh, last
a
name?
common Italian. Is
Yeah.
there such thing as a
I don't
common
think there
Italian
is a
last
common.
name?
No.
Maybe Russo?
Yeah, Russo's pretty
I would say
common.
Russo would be
I-
a common.
Actually, I don't know any Russo. Like personally, I do not know any Russos.
Just look at every gas pump.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
well,
Russo
okay,
is always the one that-
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to
man.
think. I'm like-
Belsky said, "Put over here looking like Amber." My mom said, "Hey, dudes." Hey, mom.
Hey, mom. Hey, mom.
Also, Tina is officially in the chat now. Tina's officially in the chat. Denozo. Dean said Denozo. Is that
Denozo?
is that a common Italian last name?
Yeah.
I mean, I know
now
it
that
was
he
the last
says it,
name
yeah.
of Anthony on NCIS.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Full circle.
Wasn't he went undercover one time and his last name was like Denostra or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It
Something
wasn't
so
it
close to
wasn't
it.
very far off.
No.
And it was still Anthony.
Well, there's a thing though. Like, I mean, it happened with a lot of immigrants, but like a lot of the last names got shortened.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. And first names.
For-
I know
so
a lot of the
whole-
Asians.
the whole Tony thing
yeah.
with Italy, that was because, no joke, that was because like they would have stickers on that said to New York, so to NY,
And they were just
no
like,
shit.
yo,
Oh,
you're
you're
Tony.
now.
because they couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Americans
Yeah.
Yeah.
assumed that all these people were named Tony.
Right.
So that's how a lot of guys got the name Tony. when they came
Wow.
over here.
Yeah, because you go to Italy, there's no Tonys.
Really no Tonys. No.
There's a lot of Colodros.
Yeah,
A lot,
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. Yeah. My uncle, his name is Colodro, and I'm like,
Yeah.
That's Italian.
Colodro?
Italian.
Yeah,
That's Italian.
yeah.
Colodro D'Arienzo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm talking about. He even talks with like the accent and everything.
yeah.
Dean said Donardo. Nardo is pretty common.
Yeah.
Dean, what is your last name? Is that Greek or is that Karadimas? I think that's Greek. Yeah.
Sounds.
Is that Greek, Dean, or is that it's not Italian, right? Is it Italian? Feels Greek.
It could.
I feel like it could be
Island
Greek.
type,
It
yeah.
could be Greek or Italian. My man Corey is in the chat.
Yep.
Blow it up
I
for
was just
Corey.
about to say that. Yeah. He's
He said, "I want to know what kind of mug that homie is drinking out of with the OSU hoodie on."
it is a.
It's a Rick and Morty hug.
Mike.
Rick and Morty mug.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Here we
Full
go.
of with
See if I can put it back.
deliciousness.
There we
Filled
go.
with which was disgusting, but now it's getting better.
I told you.
Like he said, just like he told
Just
you.
like I told you.
Oh.
Have 2 more of those, you're fine.
man.
So Dean said Constantine Emmanuel Karadimas.
Oh
my God, that's a
your
name.
whole name, dude.
That's a badass name.
That's
gotta-
got to be
honestly.
Greek.
Yeah, that's got to be Greek.
No, Constantine, right then and there.
Yeah,
That's-
you're a
that's-
Greek. You're a Greek god at this point.
Oh,
Like,
right?
you're-
Oh, yes. My God.
Oh my God.
Socrates named you himself. Honestly.
Literally. He's got the leaf.
Easy. Oh,
At
yeah.
this point, I hope he's Greek.
Oh, he has
Because
to.
he's got-
No, he has to be. He's
Yeah,
being
he's gotta
fed
be.
grapes right now as we speak.
Oh my God.
Officer Faye's in the chat.
Oh, Officer Faye.
What's up, Faye?
Shout outs to Officer Faye. Hopefully her hand is doing well.
Yes,
She got
for
a new she got a new brace for it.
Okay.
It's not a cast, so she got a little bit more range of motion, and she's on the mend, as they say,
Very
in,
good.
in the industry.
Very good.
On the mend.
Okay.
Man, I am stoked about this hoodie, man. I'm about to, got me a new summer hoodie. I'm about to set it right next to my
Now there is more to come.
right next
Just
to
to let
my
you
name.
know.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. So,
But
it's being
wait, there's more.
There's more. So I got some stuff delivered to my house here shortly. So I got you a nice little ammo box.
Oh
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And then possibly a 5-inch shell, an actual 5-inch shell. Yes,
Really?
indeed. Yes. No, I'm God. Yeah.
Holy crap. Are you allowed to say that on
Oh
air?
yeah. That's fine. If the Navy don't know that we steal shit from all the time, it's fine. Like,
I'm like, I don't
understand
want them knocking
that.
on my door.
Yeah, you're good. I'll be gone. It's fine.
And Anthony DeNozo's gonna be at the door like, hey, listen, as long as Ziva shows up, I'm good.
We're good. Oh no, we're good. We're all good. At that point, honestly, he's gonna join in. At that point.
Right. If Ziva David shows up, I am good.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man, yeah, that's got to be a fucking Greek name.
It's a Greek god. at that point.
Constantine.
That's like saying Hercules. Honestly, at that point, like that's pretty Greek.
Oh, Faye says she had a new brace. The fucking dog chewed it while I was in the shower.
Oh.
I got back. I go back tomorrow to get a new one. And she's typing better because, before, there was all types of spelling there.
Yep.
So she had a whole ass cast on. She couldn't really get her type on. Well, go back and get a new one and take shorter showers.
Or put it up where the dog can't get it.
Yeah, put it somewhere where the dog
There we
cannot reach it anymore. Oh, man.
Simple things.
Vega said the female horny cop that loves donuts. Yep, that's Faye.
That's Faye.
That's Faye.
Yep.
Oh man, Faye is an excellent conversationalist. and Mr. Peppy No Neck talk about high officer fave.
It's Faye, not Fave. Jesus.
You can literally see it right above his name.
You're looking at. You are looking at the screen.
Man, good old Peppy No Neck, man.
I love you, Dad.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Literally, it's the name above you.
Really quick, shout out to Lycanthrope Photography in the chat on Instagram.
What up?
Making sure I
He's like, Dad, just look
making
at
sure
it.
I get everybody.
It's
My
right
man
above you.
E-Rock in the chat on
What up,
Instagram.
E-Rock?
All right, got everybody over there. Let's
Yeah, should we?
start heading into some of these topics.
Yeah, oh yeah, topics. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Tom Cruise kirked out on everybody.
He did.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, he's been catching a little bit of flack. We won't play the audio. The audio's out there floating around. You
Yeah.
can find it. Mainly because I didn't load it into the thing, or else I would have, because I was going to.
Oh, were you?
But No Neck said I didn't have my glasses on, and Faye said I do like donuts. But are you also a horny cop? That's the question.
Second question.
Because if so, I'm about to break a law right now. Let me. She said I love Papa too. Papa could pass. So.
Oh boy.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah.
So Tom Cruise kirked out on basically the entire crew for, was it Mission Impossible 7?
Yep.
And we found out it's because 2 of them were standing too close to each other and weren't following the guidelines.
guidelines for the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. believe it or not, there are rules in place for the
There
industry
are.
so that they can start making movies again, right?
There are.
Yeah.
And I think, this is my personal opinion, I personally think what we didn't hear was him calmly being like, hey guys, y'all should probably separate.
Yeah.
Right,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, listen.
Give him a little
Yeah.
warning. Yeah.
Everybody, we got to follow these rules. We got to, because he didn't really single anyone out. He pretty much yelled at everyone, even though we know, because he says, you're gone, and he singles people out, but he's yelling at everyone just so it's like, listen, y'all need to hear this too.
Yep.
But I think
y'all
people
allowing
there knew I'm talking to these cats over here. And I'm pretty sure he probably approached it a little bit calmly at first. And then somebody was like, this motherfucker ain't gonna tell me what to do. I mean, whatever, dude. Like,
Right.
you're rich, get out of my face.
Yeah.
And I know he's been catching flack. Like, people are like, people in you know, that are like in charge of things shouldn't be yelling at people like that. My question is always, what led up to that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like with Christian Bale. Remember Christian Bale went off on that dude?
Mm-hmm.
And it was because the dude kept walking in his like eye line, setting up lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing about that. Now the difference is Christian Bale was threatening bodily harm. Christian Bale was like, "I'll beat your ass."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At that point,
Too much.
it's a bit much, right?
Yeah.
Now I do understand him going off because listen, when you're an actor, you're doing things over and over. Sometimes you're doing between 5 and 50 takes.
Yeah.
Like I've heard of directors making people do 100 takes or something until they get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if he's on take 15, 20,
He's already pissed.
yeah,
He's already
He's
mad.
already
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're out there hanging lights and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Get the
did
fuck
somebody
outta here.
tell you to? Like, if somebody told you to do it, okay. But from what I read, like,
Yeah,
he
no
was
one-
just
he was-
hanging lights and shit.
He
So,
took it
yeah.
upon himself to.
Yeah. So Christian Bale kirked the fuck out
And
of him.
if I do remember correctly, they weren't even lights they needed for anything they were shooting that day.
No, that was for the next day.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
thought he
Yeah.
could just be slick and get ready for the next day while they were still shooting.
Exactly.
So
Honestly, he had it coming to him.
it was still a bit much, but again,
When I think about that, like you said, 15, 20.
Hold on, really quick. I fixed it, Tommy. He said
Yeah.
the headline says "Ton Cruise."
yeah. But he also said, I suck at typing, so I can't say anything.
Also, Gonzo
Yeah,
is
Gonzo's
finally in the chat. with us.
What up,
About time, Gonzo. Like an hour in.
Right?
Yeah,
Maybe we should start streaming at 8.
honestly.
But yeah, like there's
a difference. I think there's a difference between what he did. Like, yes, he threatened bodily harm, but there was no need to do it. And
Right,
like I
right.
said,
For sure, yeah.
all day he's doing it. Now,
Yep.
Tom Cruise, we all know the dude's kind of off his rocker.
he is.
A little bit.
tad.
A tidge. But
I mean, the dude is well in his 50s and does all of his own stunts.
All of
exactly.
it,
Honestly, that's fucked.
You kind of got to be a little bit
Yeah,
off your rocker
honestly.
to do that.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, we got to realize, like, he is, the gold standard of acting.
Yes.
So when
he even says that in the rant. He's like, we are the gold standard.
Yeah. Yes.
All other like productions are looking at us
Yeah.
for like how to handle this.
which in my opinion, he is right because he's been in some knockout movies. And honestly, the name Tom Cruise.
I mean, even his shitty movies are still watchable.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think there's a Tom Cruise movie that's like completely unwatchable.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like
for
you'll
sure.
enjoy something about it.
I can't think. I mean,
I can't think of one.
yeah.
It's just like, it's like Denzel.
Denzel,
Right?
you-
there
Denzel
really
cannot
isn't
make a
an
bad movie.
unwatchable movie.
He cannot make a bad movie at all.
Shit,
If
I
he
would
tried.
go as far as to say even like Will Smith.
yeah.
I don't think any
okay,
of his
all right.
movies are unwatchable.
Okay, all right, maybe not unwatchable, but there's
I'm not saying they're all good.
there are some pretty bad ones out there.
Oh yeah, they're bad.
Yeah,
For sure. There's,
Like,
bad,
honestly-
there's bad Tom Cruise movies, but they're not unwatchable.
But they're not unwatchable.
They're not unwatchable.
That Mummy movie
Oh,
with Tom Cruise, that shit was hot
that hurt-
garbage.
That hurt my soul.
Also, this is part of the lights and sound section, so that we call this lights and sound.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. And the reason it's called lights and sound, we usually say it twice. So usually I say lights and sound.
Lights and sound.
Yeah,
Lights and sound.
because our friend Kelsey, who's friend of the chat, one time when she was here, she was high.
Oh, okay.
And I was driving her back to her hotel because she's from Austin, Texas.
Oh,
And she
okay.
came up to visit. And so like we're in the car and we're talking, and then she was high as fuck. And she goes, yeah, so in high school, I used to work for the drama department. She was like, and I controlled the lights and sound. And then I looked at her and she goes, lights and sound. And I was
Instantly.
like, yeah,
That's a segment
I was
now.
like, why did you say that twice?
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know. And then we literally sat in the car laughing for like 30 minutes.
That's the weed.
So now, it had to be. So now we have a segment called Lights and Sound, which usually
that's
deals
awesome.
with like media. And so now that we're getting into people making bad movies, we're now moving this into the Lights and Sound segment. But yeah, I don't think there's certain actors out there that haven't made an unwatchable movie.
Yeah.
Everybody has a miss.
Oh yeah. Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a miss. Like even the late great Chadwick Boseman has a miss.
Does he though?
I would say that Draft Day wasn't a great movie.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
That's because you're from Cleveland.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay,
Cleveland, it was-
okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I am biased,
what I
but at the
mean?
same time, it wasn't a bad movie. Though.
No, I'm not saying it's bad,
It wasn't
but
a
I'm
bad
saying it wasn't a great movie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Well,
But
for
it's,
sure.
it's far from unwatchable.
Oh yeah, very.
Even
far.
what is it? 16 Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Or
wasn't a
21 Bridges.
21 Bridges. Yeah, it wasn't a great movie,
But it wasn't a bad one.
100% watchable. I'll watch it.
I actually enjoyed that one.
So
dude.
did I.
Like,
But then
like,
again,
it
I
was fun.
enjoyed
Right? Yeah.
After Earth with Will Smith and his son. I enjoyed that
So
movie.
honestly, I enjoyed that movie, even though
Exactly.
it got a whole bunch of shit.
So did Bright on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh,
I love that
God.
movie, dude.
Yeah.
Me personally, I love
Yeah.
it.
No, I mean I watched it too.
Yeah.
But I was watching. I was like, ooh, this movie's gonna get.
Oh, it's, gonna get roasted. It's gonna get roasted.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Exactly. I don't think now. I will say this: Matthew McConaughey has never made a bad movie.
What?
Name one bad movie.
What is it? Sahara or what the hell?
That was a good movie.
Fucking fools go.
What?
What? That was a good movie. That was actually a good movie. I thought.
Failure to launch.
The hell do you got in that cup,
one,
bro?
That one was bad. Okay, Failure to Launch. All right, I forgot about that one.
It ain't the same
That was-
shit I'm drinking.
Oh,
Okay, all right, Failure to
man.
Launch. That was
Look,
bad.
I
That
love
was
Matthew
bad.
McConaughey.
I love him.
Dean said
yeah,
in
Vanilla
the chat,
Sky.
yeah, Vanilla Sky. I don't think it was a bad
I don't
movie.
think it was a
That
bad
was
movie.
not a bad
It
movie.
wasn't.
I didn't understand it.
I didn't think it was.
I don't either, but
I don't think it was Tom Cruise level.
No, it wasn't.
Like-
It wasn't his best.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad though.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't a
Yeah, I
terrible.
wouldn't say it
It
was
wasn't a
bad.
terrible movie. I think that movie was a little bit more convoluted than anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was. I'm not going to say it wasn't good.
Yeah.
It just wasn't great.
Yeah. I mean, that was also like, when you know, what?
Corey
No,
said,
yeah,
"Will
what
Smith
year
a
was
G can't hate on my man." Yo, I'm not hating on him.
I'm not. No one's hating on him.
I literally said I don't think Will Smith has ever made an unwatchable movie. Even Gemini Man, which isn't great.
Oh, no.
And there's plot holes.
Oh,
and all types of shit.
I watched 30 minutes of that, and I'm like, you know what?
Couldn't watch it?
I'm gonna put this off.
I watched the whole thing.
I couldn't.
Here's the thing. I had already seen the reviews, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to watch some trash. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and watch
Yeah,
it.
I didn't do
I
that.
enjoyed it for what it was. Brainless action.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
I can understand. I didn't even look at the reviews. I just watched the first 30 minutes. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's 9:30. I can go to bed.
There's
right now.
definitely parts of it that I was like, like I got good laughs out of it.
Yeah.
When he was like, why'd he send you after me? He's like, because I'm the best. And he's like, clearly you're not. Clearly.
Okay,
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, Vanilla Sky came out in 2001.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel maybe why that movie got. I mean, again, it wasn't
the best.
the best Tom Cruise movie,
Right.
obviously. But Tom Cruise was like coming off of like a whole bunch of action movies. You know what I mean? Like fast paced.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Busy
good point.
movies.
Yeah.
And then that shit happened, and it was like, wait a second.
It was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
What's going on here? Like, this
Uh,
isn't Tom Cruise pace.
Corey said, how about Bradley Cooper's worst movie? Corey, I don't know if you know, but Bradley Cooper is
on the Fuck All
was
the Way Off
start.
list.
Yeah, he's the start. He's what started the Fuck All the Way Off club.
Yeah.
Which is a good club, by the way.
It
You
is.
might- you
It's
might
very
not know
good.
about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's because he's handsome. He can fucking act. He can direct. He can freaking sing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's in great shape. Like
Yep.
he can fuck all the way
Yeah.
off. I don't think that Bradley Cooper has made an unwatchable movie.
Not an unwatchable movie.
I don't think.
no.
He's, I don't think
I
he's
think
been
there's
in an
been there's
unwatchable.
probably been some.
A-Team was not a good movie.
It wasn't good, but it was fun.
No,
It was fun. It was fun.
To kind of relive that childhood a
Yeah,
little bit.
We've had this discussion. It's like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like the Expendable movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they're not
okay.
good.
Now,
They're
I
not
will-
good movies.
I will say this: Expendables 3.
Yeah,
was
it's borderline.
now
Borderline.
that
That was borderline.
Now
yeah.
that was unwatchable, but number 2 and number 1,
yeah,
Yeah.
I got that on my queue right now. Honestly, I'm
Well,
ready
I
to
mean,
watch
you
those
know,
at any point.
Sly Stallone. I wouldn't say he's never made an unwatchable movie. He's got that one where he got chubby
Yeah.
and he was a sheriff. I can't get.
No,
through
I
that.
can't. I couldn't get through that
through
either.
it. Yeah, he's one of those people, and like most of his movies, man, like the cheese factor of these movies, like the Professional and the cheese factor. But I love watching them,
Exactly.
right?
Because look, it's one of those things you always can watch at any point in time.
It's like, look, like when we were talking about the Expendables movies, even me and you and the Fast franchise,
right.
They're not great.
I love them.
Oh,
fantastic!
God.
I watch them every time they're on TV. Even.
Always. Well,
like they're
almost all
not.
of them.
If you're watching the Fast movies, Expendables,
Right.
any movie like that,
And you're trying to hold it to a gold standard.
And you're gonna sit down and think and turn it on and be like, I'm about to watch what is it, Emmy or Grammy?
Yeah,
Grammy.
A Grammy.
Or
Yeah.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Type movie.
Absolutely.
You're clearly
I think
watching the wrong movie.
Exactly.
I think Emmy is TV, right?
Yeah, I
Emmy
think
is-
it is. Yeah,
Emmy is television.
Yeah.
Oscar.
his movies.
His movies and then
And
Grammy is
Grammys
music.
music.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Grammy.
So it's like clearly you're not.
Also,
in-
point that mic at your mouth. Like point it at your mouth. There you go. All right. And maybe push it up a little bit so it's like the whole arm. Push the whole. There you go. There you go.
Oh, another one. What's the
And
second?
make sure it's
Let's
pointed
see.
at your mouth.
New like
Who is that?
I can't read that.
Jessica. I think that's
Oh, shit, Warrior X. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Warrior X.
So that's an old shipmate of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
very
she was
cool.
on the USS Mahan with me. Shout out.
very nice.
Shout out, Jess.
Yep.
And she asked a question actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's in the chat. What up,
Look at
Jess?
that. What up,
So
Jess?
she said, "What about Mark Wahlberg?
That's a good question.
Has Mark Wahlberg made an unwatchable movie? Mark Wahlberg has.
Mark Wahlberg has
He's
some
made
gold standard movies.
He has some gold standard movies, but he's also got some shit movies.
He does, but
I can't
his
think.
recent ones, man. He's been on fire.
Bro, The
Yeah.
Fighter is my all-time
Fighter,
favorite.
Invincible.
Ooh, good movie.
Well, you know who saved Mark Wahlberg? The great white actor savior, Denzel Washington.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
For sure.
Hey,
yeah.
did y'all notice there was a phase where if a white actor needed saving,
Yeah.
they put him in a
Denzel,
movie
baby.
with Denzel.
Two Guns.
It's Two Guns.
Two Guns and
The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. They
Yep.
put him in there with John Travolta,
Yep.
and John Travolta took off a little bit again. Also, what was the one with the train? Other train, Unstoppable, where they put him in there with Chris Pine.
Yep.
And then he
Yeah.
took off. You got
Yep.
Star Trek after that. You
okay.
got
The one that really didn't go off though was Homeboy from Training Day. I really didn't see him in a lot of A-list movies.
So that's because he decided not to, but he was in a metric fuck ton
Yeah.
of like I
Like
don't want to say
B-rated movies.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
B-rated
Okay.
movies.
Yeah.
But like really good ones.
Yeah.
Like a lot of art house movies and things like that. He took off a lot after that. And then also Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
He was in a Safe House with Denzel.
Oh,
and
great.
then took
That's a
off
great
after
movie.
that.
That's
Took
a
off after
great
that.
movie.
But
Yo.
when with Two Guns, like
See, Pepe, I feel like that's the Italian in you. Best male actor of all time, Al Pacino. I feel like for me,
great actor.
it's like a 3 or 4 way tie.
Yeah.
Between Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Denzel Washington,
Yep.
and also Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
People discount Sidney Poitier
Yeah.
a lot, but
Like-
Sidney Poitier was like that dude for a while. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why. Al Pacino is Al Pacino in every role he plays.
Every role.
Well, so is Robert De Niro if you really think about
I was
it.
about to get to
that's
that.
what I mean, yeah.
Robert De Niro is Robert De Niro in almost every role he plays,
Yeah.
except for that Frankenstein movie. That movie
Yeah,
was
that
hot,
movie-
hot
that-
trash.
that
though.
movie was kind of bad.
We're not counting that.
And at the same time, Denzel Washington is Denzel Washington
Yeah.
in every role he plays. Now, what makes them great is that when I watch Denzel Washington and John Q, right?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Denzel Washington. I'm seeing the character.
Right.
I'm
This
seeing the
character
dad.
just happens to sound like Denzel Washington.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Yeah.
When I see him in Training Day, I see this crooked ass cop. He just happens to sound like Denzel Washington. It's the same thing with Bobby D.
Yep.
And the same thing with Al Pacino.
Yep.
You know, I'm watching Scarface and I'm watching Al Pacino, and I know it's Al Pacino. And
Yeah.
he's putting on a Cuban accent.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, no, this is this character.
Yeah.
Same thing with Carlito's Way.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, no, I'm watching Carlito, even though he's being Al Pacino.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I would think that the four
The
of
four
them,
of them are like those are.
yeah, definitely.
That's who you. If you're.
If there's a Mount Rushmore, they're definitely on there.
it's my four.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I would even say that people like Michael B. Jordan are getting up there. I would say Chadwick Boseman was getting there. I'm not going to automatically put him there just because he passed.
Yeah.
But he was getting there, man. He was about to be there because it was like if there was a biopic and he wasn't in it, you didn't
Yeah.
even fuck with it.
No.
Like
That's real.
my man played James Brown, Jackie Robinson, and Oh man,
James Brown, Jackie Robinson, and
it was the lawyer that became a Supreme Court judge.
Marshall.
Marshall, yeah,
Marshall.
Thurgood Marshall,
yeah.
who was high yellow.
Yeah.
And Chadwick is nowhere near high yellow, but he knocked it out of the park.
Yep.
But I think
but just a good actor.
Corey said, "Damn, I forgot about John Q." Yeah, John Q was an amazing movie. Yo. John
I
Q
say
was an
one of
amazing
his
movie.
one of his best. I would say next to Training Day, it's John Q.
Yeah. You know what? I don't like Training Day that much. Oh. Here's why. Let me explain why. It's because in order for him to get the accolades that he deserved a long time ago, he had to play a crooked cop. And to me, it was a great role.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it wasn't, but to me, I feel like he deserved that Oscar movies ago.
Oh, God, yeah.
He deserved it for X. He deserved it for the Hurricane.
Well, so did Leonardo DiCaprio.
For sure.
So
for sure.
I just think it's just crooked.
It just
how
happens
it is.
that Leo had to play.
Dude, the bear did more acting.
The bear did more acting than he did.
The bear deserved that award.
No, that's true.
You know what? To his credit, though, he did eat meat and he's vegan.
He is vegan. Yep.
So he took,
so good for him.
He took that role on.
But The Wolf of Wall Street, though, was probably one of the best acting I've ever seen him.
He deserved an Oscar for the role of him being doped up on Quaaludes and getting into the fucking, what was it, Lamborghini?
Yes.
Yeah.
He deserved a role for that scene.
yeah.
Easily. Because
He
honestly,
deserved an Oscar.
I thought, I'm like, oh, he might be really high right now. That looks
Jessica,
real.
Jessica said it's Man on Fire for me. Listen,
Ooh.
and he was still Denzel in that.
Great
But
movie.
it's like,
Great movie.
Right?
great freaking movie, man. Great
Gon
movie.
said Will Smith is on the top 4 for sure.
I think so.
I wouldn't say top four.
Who are you replacing, though?
Who do you, exactly? Yeah.
No, he's not on. Top 4 now.
Now, maybe.
Currently, yeah, Will Smith
Of
is
all
Will
time,
Smith-
though?
Yeah, of all time, no.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Top 10? Yes.
Top 10, top 5, maybe top 6 or whatever. I think that if one of the other actors isn't your cup of tea, you could
Then,
put,
yeah, you could put him in there.
Will
You could
up
put
there.
him. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that aren't aware of Sidney Poitier.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like, you got to go back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies that deal with race that are made now that Sidney Poitier was in like the 60s
Yeah,
and
for
50s.
sure. Yeah.
Like Look Who's Coming to Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
The one with I think it was Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
And I forget the lady who played his girlfriend, but it was a white dude coming to a black home for dinner. But that was originally Sidney Poitier.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Yeah, in like the 50s or 60s or something like that. So he was breaking down boundaries, and I don't think he played a slave back then. He never did like none of these roles where it's like, okay, this servant type role. Although Will Smith has been the magical mystical Negro a couple times. He's what was it, the fucking Vagabonds movie? He was literally the magical mystical Negro.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, if you want to talk about that, like, what I think of one of my favorite movies all time is Django with Jamie Foxx. Like, I'm talking about, like, that was probably his best acting next to Any Given Sunday, which was an underrated movie in my eyes.
Any Given Sunday is a way underrated movie.
It's
underrated.
Oh, it's so good. But
Will it
beaming?
Ooh, Gonzo said Benicio del Toro, who is Benicio del Toro in every movie.
Yeah.
Every single movie.
And I love him. Except for what was it? Usual Suspects.
Oh, The Usual Suspects.
Yeah, his accent in that, I was like, what the fuck is he saying? But great, he did great.
Oh,
But
yeah, for sure.
He wasn't just Benicio del Toro in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, there's so many actors that, I mean, shit, even I can't think of his name. Puss in Boots.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas is Antonio Banderas in every movie.
Yes.
He has
Cheesy,
that same
cheesy movies,
He
but
has
great
that same
movies.
accent.
Yeah. Yes.
Every
Right?
movie that
Yes.
he's ever been
Yes.
in. It's never changed.
Nope.
That just goes to show you how powerful of an actor he is, though. Because it's like, no matter what.
Or a powerful viewing he has.
True.
Yeah.
There's that. We got
new
a
like?
notification. We got a new like. Allison. Was it
Allison?
Allison Gaylord?
I
Yeah,
think-
Allison
yeah,
Gaylord.
yeah.
Blow it up for Ms. Allison Gaylord.
To bring it back to the Expendables movies,
Oh, yeah.
he is the sole reason, or he's the reason that got me through Expendables 3.
Yeah, for
his
sure.
character.
For sure. If it wasn't for him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can give it
Especially
to
like
that.
when
I'll be honest, even though the age gap, I wouldn't have been mad if, like, I don't like romance in my action movies. I wouldn't have been pissed if he hooked up with Rhonda.
Me neither.
I wouldn't have been mad.
Me neither.
No.
Because
No.
he was so
Not at all.
fucking charming.
He was.
I'm like, how
Yes.
could she resist?
And then
I'ma do it.
So it was
Right.
that.
I was like,
yeah.
shit.
It was that.
Really quick, Mr. Willie Makahinsha is in the chat on Instagram. So And our homie homework guy just liked the stream. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Jessica said best comedic actor of all time. Ooh, that's a good
Best
question.
comedic actor of all time.
That's a good question.
You're asking a lot because
Real quick with the
There's a
Antonio
lot.
Banderas thing.
Yeah.
It was especially after you find out what happened to his old team in Expendables.
Oh, yeah.
3.
It
It's like
makes
the whole,
it
like
makes
when
it-
he's with
yeah.
when he's talking to Sylvester Stallone, and Sylvester Stallone's always asking him like, "What happened to your team?" You know what I mean?
like,
And
what the fuck's going on?
and then like he finally realizes he was the only
one.
survivor.
Yeah.
Like that even makes you more like, oh
Yeah.
man, like
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, damn, I'm with you though.
Right?
Like,
So it's like-
I really like that character.
Yep.
Gonzo said R.I.P. called Paul Walker. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
for sure,
yep,
definitely.
For sure. Paul Walker was Paul Walker in every movie too.
was,
Like,
man.
he was
Well,
the
yeah.
same thing.
When I think about him though, I literally just look at him as fast.
Oh, Jackie,
Fast Fierce.
Jackie P just liked the screen.
oh, what up? Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Dean just said Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, best comedy. That's
Best comedic actors.
yeah. That's Robin Williams.
I feel like
is
both
up there.
I
for
feel
sure.
like both of them. Okay, so here's why I wouldn't put them as
For me,
best-
it's
as
Robin
best-
Williams.
Oh, for sure.
Well, here's why I
He's
wouldn't
up
put.
there.
Here's why I wouldn't put either one of them as best comedic actors. Right. I would make a separate category for them too, and other people like them because they're such good dramatic actors as well. If you
Okay.
really think about it, a lot of their
Patch
biggest
Adams.
roles
Ooh.
were dramatic
yeah.
roles.
No, that's
You know
real.
what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
Even though Patch Adams was like a comedy, that was
In a sense,
that was
but it was very,
drama.
yeah,
like,
very
that was
dramatic
deep.
role.
That
So
was
I would
deep.
make a separate category
Okay.
for them.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I would say crossover
Crossover?
actors
Okay, yeah.
that can do comedy and drama.
I'll probably put Will Ferrell top 3, top 5.
Definitely, Will
Yeah.
Ferrell definitely in the top, and he's definitely up there as far as straight comedic
yeah.
actors.
Let's see. Straight comedy.
Honestly, I would
Yeah.
say, honestly, I mean, she kind of makes some weird stuff, but I would say Melissa McCarthy too.
I mean, yeah,
Here's the
she's-
thing, though. What a lot of people don't realize is that Melissa McCarthy is actually an amazing dramatic actor
She
as
is.
well. She was in a movie. I don't know if y'all remember this movie called The Nines.
Yep.
Where she played opposite.
Yep.
I just said his name a minute ago. Fucking Daredevil. Fucking
Oh, Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds.
Ryan
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I mean Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
She played opposite Ryan Reynolds. She was his wife.
Yeah.
And she was great in that movie. Like I saw that and didn't know she was a comedic actor till later.
Yeah.
I think because Hollywood tries to take people that are more rotund
Yeah.
and just make them comedic actors. With the exception of like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Who was just a fucking great actor, but kind of had some demons that
He
he
did, a little bit.
uh, that he was dealing with.
Yep.
But yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
I would say Eddie
what Gonzo
Murphy.
just said.
Eddie Murphy, yeah. Gonzo, you're right. I would say Eddie Murphy is on the fucking Mount Rushmore of comedic actors, like period. But
Well, are we talking about comedic actors at this point,
We're-
or
you know
just
what?
comedians now?
we got to put him in both though.
Yeah.
because Eddie Murphy is an amazing dramatic actor too. Because he was up for a freaking Oscar
Yeah.
for Dreamgirls, I believe.
Yep.
So I think he's right there. Him, Robin Williams, Jim Carrey. Who's another crossover actor that's like really good?
I mean,
at
Kevin.
both?
I would put Kevin Hart in up there. Just
Well,
comedy
for
wise.
crossover.
Comedy wise.
crossover?
Talking about
Oh,
crossover.
no, no, no.
Talking about people that do
Oh,
comedy
just,
and really good at comedic and dramatic roles. Would Will
think.
would Will Smith be there?
he's not that funny. He's funny, but he ain't
I mean,
that.
but a lot of his movies were funny movies.
He does like. I mean, think
He
about
has
it.
comedic chops. I mean,
Chops, yes, but is he an actor, a crossover actor in a whole? That's what we're asking here.
I mean,
I
he
don't
can do a comedic role and a dramatic role. He's able to do both. I think he kind of
said
excels
Dave
at both.
Chappelle.
Ooh,
Dave Chappelle, as far as comedic actor, I don't think he's been in enough yet. But
I
as
don't know
far
about actor, but comedian.
as far as
yes.
comedians, he's
Yes.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's
Yeah.
like one of the goats.
Dean said Whoopi.
Crossover,
Yeah, crossover
Whoopi,
for
yeah.
sure.
She'd
Yeah.
be up there.
Yeah.
100%.
Sister Act 1 and 2.
Sister Act movies are.
Oh God,
Oh, yeah,
amazing,
they're
awesome.
hilarious.
Amazing.
And then she was in, what was it, Ghost?
Yep.
Ghost. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
She's been in a lot of dramatic
Honestly,
roles too.
I'll put John Belushi up there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he pass?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
The late John
late-
Belushi,
the late John
comedic, because he wasn't in a lot of serious roles, was he?
No, he was. He
I
was
don't
in.
think he was in any.
He was
Yeah.
in mostly SNL and then obviously Animal House
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like, well, I mean, just like Chris Farley, same thing. Like the late Chris Farley, one of
Yeah,
the best comedians
yeah.
of our time, I think.
Yeah, definitely one of the best. Well, one of the best comedic actors. I don't
all
know how
time.
his stand up was,
Yeah.
because when we talk comedians, now we're talking about something different. Talking about
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking about SNL, which is basically stand up, which I always saw him.
It's like skits. So that would put him in the comedic actor realm. I mean, he's definitely a comedic actor. Very physical too for a man of that size.
Very.
Extremely physical comedic actor. Which props to him for that.
Honestly.
Like, because that's hard to do, dude. I can't do none of that stuff.
I'm gonna throw my hip.
Belsky said Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase is somebody.
Yeah.
Has he done both? Has he done both?
I know about the National Lampoons, but other than that,
I think he's done mostly comedy. I don't think he's done a lot of dramatic roles.
Yeah, I can't really think of a serious role.
The people that people always think is Chevy Chase, fucking Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is
Tom Hanks. He's in my eyes, he's just one of the greatest actors
for sure,
ever.
And
he's not in one.
Yeah, because he started off doing mostly comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then was like, one day was like, I'm going to do this drama thing. And knocked it out of the park.
Yep.
Did you know Forrest Gump was actually going to go to John Travolta at first?
Oh, that would have been terrible.
That would have been bad. Yeah. So he said, Forrest Gump, and it's not going to go anywhere. So Tom Hanks picked it up.
Yeah, it wouldn't have went anywhere.
No, he's right. But Tom Hanks, he solely made that movie, obviously.
Life's like a box of chocolates.
Life's like a box of chocolates.
That's what he would have sounded like.
A box of chocolates. Box of chocolates.
Yes. Gon says Ariana says hello.
Oh, Ariana, who is the hold on, let me pull it up real quick because I usually have it on deck. Ariana, who is the owner and sole proprietor of the Bracelet Club, said hello. So we're gonna
hello, Ariana.
blow it up for her. Hello, Ariana. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna blow it up for her one more time.
Yep,
it's my show. I can do that. Oh man. So let's see who else?
Julian is in the in the chat.
Mr. Julian.
What's up, Julian? Belsky says John Candy.
Ooh, John Candy.
Uncle Buck.
Was he? No, he is. Yeah, one of the best comedic actors out there.
Yeah,
for sure, for sure, 100%. I agree with that. You ain't gonna get an argument from me about John Candy.
Dean said, "How did we forget Paul Rudd?"
Oh man, fuck.
Yeah, we fucked up.
What though?
There's so many good comedic. Paul Rudd is an acquired taste.
He is.
Like Cajun food, and I have a taste for it.
I do.
Oh,
he is to me. He's funny as hell. Like
but at the same time, that's not everybody's cup of tea, though.
Yeah. For me personally, I don't think Paul Rudd has made an unwatchable movie. Even like Our Idiot Brother. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Was it great?
Wasn't great.
I watched the whole thing.
It was a rough
three
go.
freaking times. Dude.
Yeah.
It was a rough go.
My favorite part that he's played, including Ant-Man,
okay.
Shit.
is Kunu in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Wow.
Just because of
him playing Paul Rudd, basically.
pretty much, yeah. Just and again, I'm not saying it's great,
Yeah.
but for some reason, like when I'm watching that movie, he's not even in it that long.
No.
He comes in like halfway through,
But he steals the show when he's there.
right? Because the whole part, like he's on the beach, he's like, "Oh, the weather outside is weather." Like,
What the fuck?
Gonzo says she wants to come back on by herself this time.
Oh.
We should do that. We'll do it. Matter of fact, let's just do a deep dive. We'll do like I mean, it don't have to be like a whole hour unless she wants to do an hour. But I should do a deep dive with her. I'm gonna make that happen. 2021, we're making it happen.
making things happen.
Yeah, making things happen out here. You know who I forgot to mention as far as crossover actors? Jason Bateman.
Oh yeah,
He's funny as hell when he's doing comedy, and he's great in Ozark.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's great in what is it, The Gift? I think it was. He's great in that. Like when he takes a serious role. Here's something that people don't realize. So comedic actors, one of the reasons why they make such great dramatic actors is because Bernie Mac said this a long time ago. Great comedy comes from a place of deep hurt or deep pain. There's a lot of pain behind these jokes.
Yeah.
Like, they talk about the tears of a clown or, the makeup of the clown hides the tears. There's a lot of pain behind these funny people, and that's how they deal with it. Like, I make jokes about things a lot of times, and I've been through some shit.
Yeah.
I've seen some things. So you develop a sense of humor. And when you give these comedic actors a chance to flex their more serious side or dramatic side, you get a hell of a
job. Yeah.
Like there was a movie where Robin Williams played the villain.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it?
He played the villain a couple times on SVU. Also.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
There
And
was-
honestly,
or it
he
was one
was
time.
one time,
But
and
it
he was
was-
amazing.
Yeah, there was a couple
Yeah.
movies where he did as well.
Yeah.
I think 1 Hour Photo might have been one of them, or
Yeah.
there was a couple of them, and I was like, "Whoa, this
Yeah.
dude!" And these weren't even like gruesome, or I'm just like, "Man, this dude is fucking scary."
Yeah.
Because you're so used to him laughing and shit that
Right.
you're like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
See, like in SVU, he was a mastermind behind everything. So it was
okay.
actually really nice seeing him almost play that villain part, but at
Yeah.
the same time be funny a little bit at the same time.
Yeah.
You know who played a serious role? He's a stand-up comic. All the chicks love him right now. He's got the brown hair with the kind of beard.
Is it me?
Yes.
Oh,
It is 100%. Why can't I think of his name? Anyway, he was in that Netflix show You. He was in the second season. He played the pedophile.
I know what you're talking about now.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, no.
By the way, great show.
You know what?
One of the greatest shows.
I've watched pieces of it, but I waited till the second season to end because I'm gonna just marathon it.
Oh yeah, you need to, because season 3 is coming out in 2021.
Yeah, so I should, bro. I still have to marathon Stranger Things.
I still have not watched Stranger Things.
Neither have I.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
So I got to marathon it.
I do too. I gotta do that. I gotta rewatch You again. And honestly, I'm excited for Outer Banks season 2 to come out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did we shout out Willie Mike Heenchop? We did. He said they call me Mr. Tibbs. Also, shout out Kaylee. She's in the chat on Instagram.
Gon said 8mm.
8 millimeter
that's
was
what-
the 8
okay.
millimeter was.
Belsky said Eugene Levy, which
Eugene
I was going to get to.
Levy.
He played the dad in the American Pie movies.
Oh yeah. He's a great comedian actor.
yeah.
That dude is hilarious.
hilarious.
That dude is hilarious. Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia, yeah.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia. Yeah, thank you, Dean. My man, Dean. He posted a link in the chat. Dean, we can't click links while we're streaming, but I'm sure it will probably.
Corey, don't link me in with the Stranger Things.
Whoa, you guys!
I am up to date on Stranger Things. It's these two that.
All right, it's clearly not that good.
Yeah, I'm behind. I'm behind.
I'm very behind. I think I watched one episode.
Corey
and I'm
said
like,
I barely watch TV, and that show was one I got hooked on. Speaking of what we're currently watching, what's everybody currently watching? This is the main part of Lights and Sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you left me hanging there, pun.
Oh, Lights and Sound.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
Lights and Sound.
Let's try it again. Lights and Sound.
Lights and Sound.
Lights and Sound.
Well, there's not a third one.
Well, my bad. I thought I was going to follow the
You
train.
know what?
My bad.
We'll let our guests do the second one. Lights and Sound.
Lights and Sound.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
That was
There we
natural.
go. There it
that
is.
was nice.
Felt nice and natural. Are both of y'all on camera or am I?
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Brooke, you can scoot over to your left a smidge,
But
just
you
a
have to
smidge.
move the.
Yeah, just a smidge. There you go. And then lift it up so it's pointed. There we go. There we
Now
are.
we should be good, right?
There we are.
Okay.
Yeah, like an hour in. Now we're good.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh man, so yeah, what's everybody been watching, man? Like, what have you been watching anything recently, Pun? I've been watching some interesting stuff.
Have you?
Once I tell you about this, you're gonna be like, Tiger, what the hell are you doing?
Oh boy.
It's nothing like super
These are rabbit
crazy.
holes?
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. Is your mic working, Brooke? Touch that cable to make sure. There we go. Now try it.
Hello.
There we go.
All right, we're good now.
Yeah. So, have you been watching anything, Pun?
Well, I finished Will and Grace,
Okay. Okay.
Great
like
show.
the whole series,
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
which was
Man.
funny. It's
I feel
funny.
like if you can do that, I can do Stranger Things.
you could definitely do
Will and Grace is
Stranger.
a good show.
Stranger Things is right up your alley.
Here's the thing, too. Stranger Things is what, 3 seasons right now?
Yeah.
Will and Grace is like what?
27.
Oh God, yeah.
Like 27.
The thing with Stranger Things though is they're every bit of like 45 minutes to an hour
Okay.
on Netflix.
Belsky said he's been watching 2 Endangered Mammals.
Hey, thank you.
We appreciate that, fam.
Will and Grace are only like a half hour. You know what I mean? So
Oh, how long is each Stranger Things episode?
anywhere from 45 to like over an hour. a little
And
bit.
how many episodes per season?
I believe 8.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
8 hours? Okay,
doable.
that's
So,
not
yeah,
bad.
8
That's
hours.
doable.
That's a work day.
Yeah, that's a work day.
Yeah. Unless you're in the Navy, that's half a work day.
That's maybe a quarter of a work day.
Don't y'all start shit at like 6? We're gonna get into that.
Yeah,
in a
we'll
second.
get into that.
We'll get into that. So you finished Will and Grace.
Finished that.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see. Man, like I really don't watch TV that much.
I'm talking about like streaming
Just
or whatever.
anything.
There's nothing that's been tickling your fancy.
I gotta hook
Been
up
watching any YouTube or
gotta
anything
hook
like that.
damn Fire Stick up, bro.
Literally, here's the crazy part about that.
Yeah.
All he has to do is plug it into an HDMI port.
Yeah.
That's all he's got to do.
It's been
What are you doing?
So look,
It's a
so look.
stick that plugs into
Exactly.
an HDMI
Look,
port.
I know.
I am not denying this fact. It's because I'm lazy.
Oh.
So for my brother gave it to me 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I lied. 6 months ago now.
That's worse.
And for all those 6 months, it's staring at me on my TV stand.
So
That's just
does it
crazy.
like when you go home every day? Do you look at it and you're like, I'm gonna put you up?
Yeah.
It's
Eventually.
it's literally sitting there,
Never do.
just looking at him.
Never do.
So you never get. All right.
Ooh, flashy lights. I get distracted by something else.
Oh,
and
God.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Then you're like, oh man, I wish I could
And
watch this show.
I fully admit it. So, you know, it's not like I'm.
Honestly, they
Damn,
9 at 9.
damn, I can't watch shit because I can't hook this Fire Stick up. No.
No, it's right in front of me.
That thing literally looks like this.
I know how to do it.
Right in front of me.
And all you do is go shloink. It's like plugging a flash drive into a computer. That's literally all
That's
you
it.
got to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll get to it.
What about you, Brooke? Have you been watching anything?
Well, I've been watching The Kingdom, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, let me tell you, my homeboy put me on.
Now, wait a minute. Which kingdom? Because there's a Korean one.
No, the Viking one. The medieval.
Okay.
So, I watched it over his house one day, just like the first episode. I got hooked. So
Is that on Netflix?
it is on Netflix.
Now, is it The Kingdom or is it Kingdom?
I think it's The Kingdom.
Okay, I think the Korean one is just Kingdom. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I've been watching that lately. I started, I think, like maybe last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm already in season 2. And it's almost the same thing. It's like an hour plus per episode, but there is so much per in each episode. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into
the
it.
Vikings did some shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these. These motherfuckers are
Yeah,
ruthless.
the Vikings did some
Like,
shit. You know,
some shit.
they're saying that the Vikings were like doped up on fucking mushrooms and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
that's why they were so. I don't want to say vicious, but that's why they were
yeah.
just
They were,
running.
they
battle
were
like
fearful.
That.
Yeah, not fearful of
Yeah,
anything.
non-fearful. They were doped up on mushrooms and stuff, and that's why they talked about Valhalla
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Like
Shit,
that's
I
what they
would
were
be too.
seeing.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you die, you're
Yeah.
hallucinating.
Yeah,
you're seeing some
exactly.
shit.
Right?
Really quick, Dean.
Yeah, there's
said
a lot of people who.
NCIS, Anthony DiNozzo and Ziva in 15 seasons on Netflix. Pepe Nonek says he
Blue Blood.
watches Blue Blood.
Last Man
And
Standing.
Last Man
and our show.
Standing. And Two Endangered Mammals.
Yes.
Belsky said Cops, of course.
I was watching Cops.
Dean also said Queen's Gambit was amazing. As a recovering alcoholic, it was amazing to watch an interpretation of someone's battle with fame and drugs. For sure. That's one of the things that I've heard about it too. I haven't watched it. It's on my list. And when I tell you why I haven't watched it, you'll be like, dude, what are you doing? Also, Jessica said Kingdom is dope. You're right.
Yep.
Swole said Queen's Gambit was amazing. And then he respelled Gambit the right way. Were you done? Were you done, Brooke? Or
I
was
mean,
there more?
that's pretty much, that. And then I'll watch Shameless. 2 new episodes came out.
Now, are you watching the American one or the original?
I'm
British
watching the American one.
Have you ever watched the original?
I have not.
Give it a watch. The humor is a little bit different.
Okay.
It's kind of like watching the original Office and the American Office.
Okay, yes.
British humor is a bit drier
It is.
than American humor.
Which I'm fine with dry
Yeah,
humor.
Yeah, like if you can
'Cause
get
I love
past
The
that,
Office.
there's a lot of good watching in those originals.
Okay.
Wait, I am watching something.
Oh.
Schitt's Creek. I finally started watching that.
Okay.
That shit is hilarious.
No, that's the wife's go-to right there. She tells me about that all the time.
Pun is watching something.
Honestly.
Yes.
Oh,
Eugene,
shit.
Eugene Levy and his son.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Bro, I got to check it
Hilarious.
out. I got to check it out.
I got to look at it.
Once I get past
honestly.
my current addiction, I will check it out.
honestly.
So what I've been watching.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm ready for this.
Oh boy.
So I go on Netflix, right? And obviously I've watched Attack on Titan, a lot of different anime.
Yeah.
I found out that the Japanese Wolverine series, the Japanese Marvel Wolverine series is on Netflix right now.
Oh boy.
Also the Japanese this animated, the Japanese animated X-Men series.
Oh.
Yeah, is also on Netflix right now.
Oh.
So, you know, for those Marvel fans, get out there and watch that. Swole said he also watches The Boys. The Boys is a great show. I did watch that.
I heard about that.
I've been watching a lot of anime,
Okay.
but pause for a second.
Oh shit.
Not nothing overly
Tentacles.
sexual. No, none of that.
Oh, okay.
Even weirder,
Oh.
but not sexual.
Oh.
So here's why.
Okay.
Okay.
So I watched this show called Beastars, right? Where it's humanoid animals, right?
Yeah.
And they go to this school for acting.
Okay.
And it's all about like, you know, being a great actor, you know, you want to be a Beastar.
Okay.
And there's like the predators and then the prey. So
Okay.
there's this wolf guy who's one of the popular dudes at school who kind of starts hanging out with this bunny rabbit chick, right? Who's a bit promiscuous.
Okay.
She sleeps around. It doesn't show this, but they talk about it. Like, this chick sleeps around. And
Bless you.
the germ. They become really good friends, and I think they kind of become soulmates or whatever. But I watched that like a year ago. So now Netflix starts recommending things for me, right? So the first thing was this anime called, I think it was Vanished. We talked about it, where a dude would see a butterfly and then he would go back in time like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe a minute.
Okay.
Remember, I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
And he had to write whatever was wrong. Like somebody got hit by a car or somebody got kidnapped, and he would stop it because it happened right around him. So he would just flash back in time, and then he eventually flashes back to when he was 11 and has to figure out who killed his mom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And his mom was like 60, but she looked 22 for some weird reason when he was an adult. So I watched that, but then Netflix started like recommending. There was this one called like Tra-La-Ra-La or something like that, where it was basically it started recommending all of these.
That was a lot right now.
Yeah, that was literally the name of it. It started recommending all of these animes that are about Japanese middle school kids, because apparently high school, because I guess in Japan, 8th grade, that's when you start high school.
Okay.
All of these 8th graders, right, that are going through all this fucking drama.
Oh, okay.
And like, I've been watching it, and I'm like, why can't I stop watching? Like, this is the dumbest. Like, it's not dumb.
Yeah, but
so like the one that I started watching, basically, this dude, he's in 8th grade or whatever, and for some reason, his dad was like a gangster, and he has his dad's eyes. He's tall, he's handsome, he's got his dad's eyes. People think he's really scary because his eyes look like that, but he's just a chill cat. In the school hallway, first day of school, he runs into this chick that's like 4'9", right? They run into each other. Everybody's scared of her because she's a freaking firecracker. She punches him in the face, knocks him out, and then they become basically best friends. And he's trying to help her confess her love for one of their classmates.
Okay.
He's trying to help her figure out how to do that. That's basically what the series is.
Okay.
And I'm like, why am I watching this, dude? This is like the equivalent of a chick flick that I'm just like,
right.
But I don't know why I'm watching.
You are not about chick flicks,
bro.
dude.
But then there's your mic is messing up again. Dang it.
Better?
There we go.
Yeah,
All right, we're good.
So then there's this other one that I started watching last night, where this dude starts, it's called like Love and then another word. This dude starts his first day of high school, 8th grade, and in middle school or elementary school, he was really into like role-playing games and LARPing. He called himself the Dark Fire Master and stuff.
Okay.
So he throws all that stuff away, transfers to a whole ass other school so he can start anew.
Okay.
And then first episode, he's like throwing his stuff away on his back balcony, and some chick climbs down, like in a dress, and she's got an eye patch on, and she's all about this like role playing life. She's like, I am the dark master of the whatever the hell. And she's like, wait a minute, did you see? And he's thinking she's talking about up her dress, and he's like, oh no. And she's like, do you want to? I'm like, what the fuck am I want? Hey, these are 8th graders. But like, so that whole series is basically everybody at this school has this dark past that they used to, like, there's whole ass anime battles in this, but it's all going on in their mind.
Oh, shit.
So like you see the cool shit. Imagine watching Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
And so everybody's watching them fight, but then you see it from the perspective of the people actually watching it, and it's just them going, hey, ah, and fighting with like 2 sticks. Like that's what's happening in it. Bro, it's hilarious. And
it's also mind blowing a little bit later. Yeah,
it's hilarious, and I've been hooked on watching 8th graders going through this dramatic ass.
You shouldn't pause when you say that, by the way. Let's go back on that. But hey, quick shout out though, Chris Stone. He was also on my last boat.
What up, Chris?
Oh, okay.
Chris.
Oh wait.
Dean said Letterkenny.
Oh,
Letterkenny is great.
Letterkenny is funny.
Letterkenny is great.
Great show.
Hockey, hicks, drugs, and fights. Yep.
I mean, that's pretty much the show.
That's my life. I mean,
Jessica
my former life.
said Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra is dope.
13 Reasons Why.
Nine
I
Re-
never seen that actually.
You know what?
I haven't watched it either.
I heard good things.
Although I should, because it's about the same as this anime I'm watching. It's just
eighth
American
grade,
high school kids.
eighth graders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And their fantasies.
Tommy said, "Okay, fellas, got to go to work. Have a good rest of the show."
Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
Shout out to Tommy.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about 13 Reasons Why.
If Willie Makahencha is in the
Makahencha?
chat still, I would love to hear his
What he's been watching?
no, his what he thinks of 13 Reasons Why.
Oh boy. Why has he told you this before?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
And he hit it right. He hits it. He
I
hits
feel like
it on the head.
I feel like he. Speaking
Yeah.
of, he fell off of the microphone as usual. I feel like he probably has some pretty strong opinions about that.
Yeah, he does.
Chris Stone says
Ducky
Lucifer.
is in the chat.
What's up, Ducky?
Yeah, Lucifer is a great
Lucifer?
show. Also,
Yep.
shout out to Chris Stone. Lucifer is a great show. I started watching Lucifer like maybe like a year ago, and Cleveland Savannah.
Okay.
The cop that's in that
Yep.
show, Cleveland Savannah makes that same face when she gets mad. That when she squints her eyes like that, she
Yeah.
makes that same
Okay.
face.
Yeah.
So I sent her a picture of it, and I'm like, "This is you." And when she looked at it, she couldn't even deny it. She was like, "Oh my God, you're right." She was like that. She was like, "That's literally." She was like, "That's me." She was like, "You're right. It looks just like me." So then I got her hooked on the show, and I got a couple other people hooked on the show too. But most of them watch it because they think Lucifer's sexy. But whatever it is what it is.
Everybody's opinion is
Yeah,
different.
everybody has. Ducky said he loves that show. My man Ducky. Did I already shout him out?
Getting it again?
Yeah, he's got another one.
Yeah,
He's got another one.
Say, hey peeps, Navy in the house.
So I've been watching weird ass anime, man. Like weird, not even like.
No, that's weird.
Well, I would say it's not even like manly anime. Like Dragon Ball Z, I call that like a manly anime. Like you can watch Dragon Ball Z and be like, dude, it's all fighting and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And you can be like, oh, why are you watching that Home Alone? It's fighting and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
badass.
watching 8th graders deal with their love life and
From like an alternate past.
and how they
really didn't happen, but did.
But it might
how
happen
they-
again.
and how they used to be into these like quote unquote childish things, but now they're not. Oh my God, bro, what the hell is happening?
Dean
Like,
also said Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon. Altered
I never,
Carbon is an
never got
amazing
into that.
show.
Never got into Altered
Really?
Carbon or Black Widow. What is it? Not Black Window, but there's another one kind of like that. That's kind of like trippy a little bit. Black Mirror.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Yeah, Black Mirror. Never got it. Yeah, never got into either. of those.
Black Mirror is good. Black Mirror is good.
I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. That's about
it's
it.
definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Yes,
For sure, it's an acquired taste. So really quick, I'm gonna tell you, Toradora, Toradora is the show where the character is trying to help the short one realize that tell the person that she's in love with that she's in love with them. And the other one is Love, Chun Boy, and Other Delusions.
Okay.
All right.
Is the one where
Yeah.
So
with the 8th graders. Yeah.
those 2 shows on free, and I've been watching Damnation. Yeah. Been watching that. I've been watching a lot of
Another
Netflix.
one that I have been watching, actually, I don't know if this counts. I don't know. So do you guys remember Real World and Road Rules challenge, like Road Rules?
Oh,
on
yeah,
TV?
for sure.
You know how they started doing the challenge?
Yeah.
So I've watched every season of the challenge
Oh wow. Okay.
from when it actually started.
Yep.
Road
Jesus.
Rules versus Real
Jesus,
World,
dude.
because I was like in
that's good.
grade school
That's
when
good
it
shit.
was.
Isn't that like 20-something seasons? or something like that?
Yeah.
So
Well, same
I
thing with
guess
Survivor.
I guess I did start watching that because it started last week,
Okay.
like the new season of the challenge.
Yeah.
So I'm watching
that's
that.
dope.
It's every Wednesday. So
I rewatched the Survivor.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah. Survivor actually is a pretty decent show. I'm not gonna lie. It's
think?
pretty good.
To connect with that, what's cool about the challenge, because obviously Real World's not a show now. Road
Right.
Rules isn't a show anymore.
Right.
So, I want to say maybe like,
Really quick, not to cut you off. My man G is in the chat,
what up, G?
and he said Black Mirror for life.
Yeah.
All the way from Bulgaria.
Nice. So,
Go ahead. What were you saying?
So what the challenge did was they knew they had to they had no shows to pull from.
Right.
So obviously you still have some like the older cast members from like Real World
Yeah.
still on it. But then they started doing like about, I want to say maybe like 10 seasons ago
Yeah.
from like X on the Beach, Survivor,
Yep.
Big Brother.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So now they have all these new and that
People-
people, and then like within the last 4 seasons, they brought people over from reality TV in the UK.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So now they're like using other reality TV like celebrities.
and putting him in the mix.
Sometimes it's like MTV versus those cats, rookies versus vets or whatever. So it's actually kind of cool now because you got different people that you didn't even know before.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. Like, you know, they're
kinda
mixing
dig
it
that.
up and stuff.
Yeah, they're mixing it up.
Yeah, I might have to peep that. I don't know
Yeah.
where you find the time to watch these 20 seasons of things. Like,
Oh no, I didn't watch them now.
no,
I meant,
I'm saying,
no,
but
no,
like
no.
you're
Like when they were
literally
on-
okay.
Like when they were
Oh,
on,
okay.
I've been watching the challenge since I think 6th grade was the first season.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
okay.
Now
So
that
you're
makes sense.
watching-
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
watching the current challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were going back and
Oh,
watching
no.
20
Yeah.
seasons.
Because I'm
No,
like,
no, no,
honestly,
no, no, no,
good
no.
for you.
No,
Because that's
no,
a
no,
lot.
no.
That's dedication. For sure, that's dedication.
No, not like that. No. I meant like from I remember
From
watching
back
the
in the
first
day
season.
till now.
Yeah, I don't
And
think I'd-
it's something I just kept. Oh, the challenge is on. Cool. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
you
I
know.
would have been able to do 20 seasons
Oh, no.
unless they were Japanese 8th graders that were
Stop. You got to stop pausing.
that were
You gotta
pretending,
stop pausing,
that
bro.
were pretending to be superheroes. Dean said Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
that's-
yeah.
that's
That was a
amazing.
good one.
Starring the one Elliot. What's his last name again?
I know what you're talking about.
What is his last name? Hold on. Let me.
It's still the same page.
Page.
Elliot
Yeah,
Page.
there we go. And there it is.
There it is.
It's been the same forever.
Yeah, I'm like, how the fuck did I forget the last name? That didn't change.
Page.
Yeah, Mr. Page. Mr. Page. Speaking of Elliot, he is in a very interesting situation because I think other than who's the woman that was in Constantine? That actress. And I know she identifies as a she.
As a she.
But she's played, even in that, her role was kind of ambiguous. She played a male angel.
No, for sure.
Was it Gabriel that she
It
played?
was. Yeah, it was.
So, and I know she's done both. Like she played who's the famous folk singer?
Rachel Weisz?
No.
Is that who we're talking about?
The lady? Probably.
Are we talking about Constantine with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Rachel
Rachel
Weisz?
Rachel
Rachel Rice.
Weisz. Weisz.
She
Okay.
played oh man, why can't I think of it?
Or it was Tilda Swinton.
I think it might have been
Tilda
Tilda
Swinton played
Swinton.
Gabriel.
Okay, so Tilda Swinton first,
yeah.
and then now it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Tilda Swinton played what's his name, man? Famous folk singer. I don't know why I can't think of his name, man.
No.
He's like super famous.
Oh,
Can't really sing.
No, really can't. We have the internet right here.
Yeah.
Let's use that.
what the fuck is his
man.
name?
What is his name?
I can't think of it.
Jimmy Fallon sings him all the time.
Yeah.
I almost want to say Johnny Cash, but it's not Johnny.
not
Cash.
Johnny
I know it's
Cash.
not Johnny Cash, but
I don't even.
what would you
Let's try.
type in?
Let's try. Hey Google.
Oh.
What famous folk singer did Tilda Swinton play? Is the lights on that?
No.
Oh,
No.
maybe it's not plugged up.
Oh, isn't it? Is it plugged in?
Oh,
It's plugged in.
did it hear me?
Go.
Well, you already said it.
Well, my bad. What famous singer did Tilda? Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm not good. I'm not good with
Okay,
that.
are the lights still on?
No. The lights are still on.
Okay, what famous folk singer did Tilda Swinton play?
Yeah, say hey Google again.
Hey Google. What famous folk singer did Tilda Swinton play? No, now it should work.
On the website, theguardian.com, they say, Marianne Faithfull appears on 2007's Magpie.
Hey, Google.
Like
What
a
the fuck?
Stop. Clearly,
What the
clearly,
fuck are we talking about?
clearly.
I'll figure this
Alright.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. She was in The Beach with DiCaprio. Okay, let's.
Yeah, we knew that. But
Yeah,
what I was talking about is that Elliot Page is in an interesting position, other than Tilda Swinton, that she can play both male and female roles. Also, she can literally run the gambit of roles because they're saying they're not changing the gender of her character on Umbrella Academy. Still going to be a woman.
Okay.
She is now.
Now,
All
is she
of the
gonna be okay with
platforms
that?
have. She said that she was fine with that. I don't think she would have took the role if she had an issue with the role being a female role. You know what I mean? I think she's powerful enough of an actor that she would have been like, nah, this role isn't for me.
But at the same time, I think, when you see that money in front of you, you gonna change. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much the Umbrella Academy, but I guarantee it's over.
Bro, it's Netflix.
Come on.
It's Netflix,
money.
and she's pretty much an A-list actor. So she's bringing in, you know what I mean?
Would you say an A-list or a high B?
I would give her A. I would give her A.
I'll give her like a B+.
The only reason I would say A is because she's been in some like highly acclaimed movies, which is pretty much what we're talking about. When we're talking about A-list actors, we're like people that she can command top dollar for her roles. I mean, she's been amazing since. Do you ever see the movie Hard Candy? It was one of her first roles where she plays.
I don't think I've ever
plays like
seen
a
it,
teenager, and she basically like traps this pedophile, and you should watch it.
Okay.
It's an interesting movie, but she's been great since then. I mean, hell, and Juno, she was amazing. He. I apologize.
Yep.
I apologize.
He was amazing.
He was amazing in Hard Candy. He was amazing in Juno.
Juno, which is a good
I feel
movie.
like he's an actor that has been A-list for a while. I mean, in Inception, he was great in Inception. You know what I mean? Like, he has the resume to be an A-list actor.
Yes, but when we're thinking about these A-list movies that he has been in, it's been shadowed, obviously, by other actors.
Facts.
So
Facts.
that's why I say
He was in with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Come on now.
in Inception,
Come on now.
So yeah,
like shit. Oh boy,
the British dude, Venom.
Yes.
Fucking
I can't remember his name, but shit. What's his name?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, Tom Hardy.
Right?
Yep.
And Inception with Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, not Bradley Cooper, but
Leonardo DiCaprio.
no,
No.
Inception, no.
But there was another big
one.
name in that one too.
Yes.
He was in the movie with why can't I think of these movies?
I don't know.
Why can't I think of these actors' names?
Honestly, when you're on the spot, it's definitely a little
I
harder.
can't find anything about who she played.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Clearly,
And when we
in my eyes,
and
not
this
an
time
A-list
when we
actor.
said she, we're talking about.
Oh,
Tilda
I'm sorry.
Swinton.
I'm sorry.
We're talking about
He.
Tilda Swinton. No,
Tilda
we're
Swinton.
talking about Tilda Swinton.
Yeah. Okay.
When he said she,
Oh,
he's
when-
talking
yeah,
about
okay,
Tilda
yeah,
Swinton.
That's what I've been looking for. Who she like? What singer she played?
Yeah.
It was a famous folk singer, and there was like multiple actors that played him, and she was the only woman that played him. Why can't I think?
Jessica Warwick says Tom Hardy.
Yeah, but there was somebody else.
there was
There was
someone
somebody
else
else in
in-
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I knew it was gonna.
There it is.
It was gonna come to.
Slowly but surely.
Oh yeah, since we're talking about females as males, how about Tilda Swinton replaced a role of an Asian man in Doctor Strange? Talk about whitewashing. Yeah, that was definitely that was whitewashing. That was a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing: she's capable of playing male roles. Like I've
very
seen her.
easily,
I've seen her
yes.
in male roles, and I've never batted an eye about it. No. Just like I'm sure I'll see Elliot in roles and never bat an eye about it. Whether he's playing a she, or playing a he, playing a they, playing a them, I won't bat an eye. They are both excellent actors that can do pretty much whatever they want. That being said, I do not think that role should have been whitewashed.
No.
I think that
No.
I think there should have been, they should have gave some representation for that role. It was kind of an important role. They had a chance to knock it out of the park, and I personally
I think they screwed the pooch. on
I
this
feel
one.
like they dropped the ball on that one. That's just my personal opinion, just talking about things from within the box that is my life. Yeah, Tilda always plays dudes.
Yeah.
I thought she was a dude for a while. Until I heard her talking about it in the interview, and she was
okay.
identify as she.
Right. And
when she said it, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Good for you.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, do your thing. Do
Honestly.
your thing. I am not mad.
Like,
at
do
that
you,
at all
boo-boo.
whatsoever. Do you,
Do you boo boo?
boo boo or homie, whatever you are that day.
Yeah, honestly. Hey, whatever you wake up feeling
whatever
like.
you wake up feeling like, do you? Dean said, however, there's a Lynn, and it was with a martial arts master.
Yeah, then he put line. Like there's a line.
Oh yeah, there's a line. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Like I really can't find this.
And Chris asked if you're wait.
Oh,
Wait a
Chris,
minute. Chris said you home on leave, Rob. Who's Rob?
That's me.
Oh, you're Rob?
Yeah, I'm Rob. Yeah. But alter ego. No.
I was like, who the fuck?
So in the military, we call everybody by their last names.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
Yeah. So instead of Robinson, everybody just kind of dumbed it down. Just call me Rob.
Because they're lazy.
Lazy. And
They do more before 4 a.m. than I do. Literally.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm
in
like,
a week.
honestly, we're still drinking at that time, and then we go to work. But yes, to answer your question, yes, Chris, I'm back home in Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw you told him that in the
Yeah, I told him in the chat.
Chatteroony.
Yeah,
Chatteroo Bonsai. You can't find it?
No.
Wow. maybe it's just not on the internet. It might be a thing.
Or maybe I made it up.
Maybe I'm just not looking for it right.
I mean-
I don't know.
And you're Googling it because it's worth a Google.
I put what famous folk singer did Tilda Swinton play?
That's a good question. I mean,
Maybe she didn't play one. Maybe somebody else played it.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I was
Okay.
wrong and
Yeah.
somebody else played them.
I kind of jumped on the bandwagon because honestly, that sounded right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's
thought I knew what you were talking about.
let me see if I can search for something and see if we can find it. All right, let's see here. I'm not gonna find it. I know I'm not. Boom, there we go.
Boom, found it.
I'll just let that go and
Okay, never mind. Thought he found it. I'm like, oh, okay, good for you.
Nah. I ain't find shit. I can't even find the name of the folk singer. Maybe I should just search for famous folk singers.
All right, it's pretty broad.
It's like I can hear one of the songs.
I can
in
hear
my
his
head.
voice because he sounds like Bob Dylan.
Bob
There
Dylan.
you go.
Bob
okay.
Dylan. All
Okay.
right, now let's
Circle.
see. All right, let's see who played Bob Dylan. Actually, it was not Tilda Swinton. It was Kate Blanchett.
Oh,
She played Bob Dylan.
that's why I couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
Well, it would help if we had the right name.
Yeah, you were doing all that searching.
I was deleting shit.
Yeah.
I was
Honestly, he was deep in it.
all that searching. I gave you the
Shout out
wrong
to-
information.
Shout out to Pun.
set
yeah,
me up
man.
for
Fun
failure.
is- fun
Hey,
is
you know
good.
what? I'll take it.
I set you up for success, sir.
You did.
You successfully proved me an idiot.
I'm never gonna do that.
Oh man,
It's two of us.
I feel like we got a couple other topics we should probably jump
Yeah, we
into.
could.
Dean asked me, nickname being Rob, what ship were you on and how long and what was your rank? Well, I was on the U.
It's not a was.
Is it? Yeah, I'm still is.
Well, we might as well get into Navy life.
yeah,
then. That's,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
one of
yeah,
our
yeah.
that's one of our topics. So let's go ahead and cross that off the. But please go ahead and continue.
Okay, so super interested in the Navy life, man. I respect anyone. Oh, hey, mad respect, Dean. So I was on the USS Mahan. DDG.
Wait, the USS what?
USS Mahan.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said that fast, didn't he? The USS
my bad. Yeah,
Mahan.
Mahan. My bad. That's a DDG, which is a destroyer. It's those smaller boats that got the big guns. And
Yeah, the small boats that don't fuck around.
no, we don't fucks around. No.
Yeah.
But I'm an E5 right now. I'm a DC2, damage controlman, petty officer second class.
No.
Yeah, that sounds official, right?
That sounds official.
That
as
sounds
hell.
official.
It
as
does.
fuck, yeah, I should get cards.
Petty,
Put that on there.
petty officer.
Petty. Oh,
I mean,
capital
you
P.
just go around saying petty shit to people.
Oh,
like,
no, oh God! Like, why your forehead too big?
yeah. That's a nice outfit, but you got holes in your side.
I got. I dressed down today, and I still got more drip than you.
Right.
Just some petty shit. Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, but what the boom? Huh? Okay. Shout out to Brian Muldrew. That's that's my senior chief.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
I should probably wait till he says who it is before I start hitting sound effects.
It's all good. It's all good. Honestly, biggest respect out there to Brian. Even though he's a piece of shit, but honestly, I fucks with him.
Wait a second. You just said he was like a senior.
Yeah. No, he is. No, he is. No, he's a senior chief. But honestly, we're boys though.
Oh, okay.
So it's all good.
Dean said, boom, how about that transition? Hosting skills, baby.
Right?
Yeah, I mean.
The accidental transition.
Yeah.
Hey, petty officer. Petty. Oh man. Dean asked if you carry a sidearm.
Oh, absolutely not. They know better than that. they will never trust me with it.
This is but don't worry, Dean. There's plenty of sidearms in this room.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Honestly.
there's sidearms. There's main arms.
Right?
Shit. We got a whole
I
bunch
just
of
realized
shit.
there's a lot of 2A going on, and there's 2A there. There's my AR back there.
We just got
there's
popped
another
the trunk real
handgun
quick.
over there.
Yeah, honestly, that's all. That's all
In
it
my
is.
glove box in my car.
Honestly, the trunk, fucking
It's
popping real quick.
It's 2A all day over here. As I know,
We're so 2A. I got a freaking Nerf gun in my glove box.
yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Everything from Nerf to 9.
Right?
What you need? We got
it all, baby.
We got 5.56. We got 9s.
We got plastic.
Nerf. We got plastic, baby.
What you want?
Honestly,
What you want?
What you need.
No matter who you are, we got that work for you. If you're in middle school, we got that Nerf gun work for you.
There you go. You in high school?
You in high school? You
Honestly, we got the BB. Honestly, we got the BB. Oh,
we got all that.
Oh, we got the 22. It don't
if
matter.
you over 21, we got some Jim Beam.
Oh, yeah.
And if you
Honestly,
get rowdy after that, we got that Nerf.
shit. Don't need no gun after getting
my
rowdy.
God. Holy crap.
Nah.
Oh, my man Cutzilla is in the chat on Instagram. Okay. He said, happy holidays, my G. Happy holidays,
Happy
man.
holidays.
Also, the homie EV is in the chat on Instagram. Shout out to him. Shout out to the homie EV.
What up, Evie?
E to the Vizzle.
Dean says, where have you been able to find 5.56? I want to sight in my new AR build,
I got like 300 rounds here.
but $1 a round isn't going to fly.
No, we selling $2 round out here, homie.
Bro,
Hey,
hey,
come on now.
Dean, holla at me. I got like 300. I bought it a long time ago at freaking like,
$2 a round?
Walmart.
Yeah, $2 a round.
I got it on sale. It was like 200 for the case.
That's not bad.
So, yeah.
But you know,
I'm
it's
not
an
mad at that.
inflation out here now.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
come
it's
on
out-
now.
it's out there
No,
now.
we taxing out here.
Peppy
Come on
Nonek said I had fists. Peppy said I got these hands.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's all the guns you need.
Yo, those are the deadliest weapons of all
Yes,
time,
indeed.
man.
He does
He
got
them
some hands.
He
That
got
dude-
them hands.
I could attest to his hands.
I mean, listen, I've heard the stories.
I was like, oh, when was that? He brings it up all the time. It was like his one shining moment. I fully deserved it though.
Oh boy. Oh.
I back talked to mom.
Oh,
Why I have no idea.
you thought you were big.
And he freaking just we started tussling, me and him.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And he I like had him, because wrestling, I had him in a hold. I was like, dude, you ain't going nowhere. I was like 19.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I thought it was hot shit.
Yeah, you thought.
And he wasn't going anywhere, but I've underestimated his arm strength. And he literally ripped so I had him in a full Nelson and he literally ripped my arms down
Oh wow.
and
Oh, my
freaking
God.
backhanded me.
Surprise,
I dropped like a ton of he dropped me like a ton of bricks.
Oh yeah.
Up.
Surprise,
Dropped me. Oh yeah. Yeah, fully surprised.
Oh man.
So he'll bring that up now. I was like, look, I'm not 18 no more, bro. Like
grown man.
Dean has a question for Brooke. Said petty officer second class, most embarrassing moment on the ship.
hey.
Let's think about it here. All right. On the
Wait,
ship.
okay, first of all,
Yeah, I'm thinking about on the ship.
Okay, are you allowed to talk
Yeah.
about the
Oh
most
yeah, yeah,
embarrassing-
yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay,
easily. Yeah,
okay.
I can talk about pretty almost anything. But I would say
I mean, I just know the embarrassing moment might have happened.
okay.
I was talking to a soldier one time who was in charge of loading the nuclear missiles into whatever the cannon was.
Yeah.
And he dropped it one time.
Shit.
To the point, and that's such a serious thing.
You gotta
that
run.
When that happened, they had to run, but they also had to call the president. It's 3 a.m. They had to wake the president of the United States up and let him know what was going on. A whole bunch of shit had to happen
a lot.
because of this drop. People
Yeah.
couldn't go on leave for that
yeah.
weekend.
Oh,
Yeah. And that's not something he's exactly allowed to talk about.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We
if
talk
he
about
was,
it anyway,
yeah,
though.
if he was on the
Yeah.
show, he'd be
Yeah.
like, most embarrassing moment? I can't even. Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're allowed to talk about your most
Yeah.
embarrassing moment.
Yeah. So Chris, my buddy was definitely Fireman Yates. So she was a thought. Let's just say what it is. Yeah, let's just say what it is.
Damn.
And I was warned, do not hop on the train, my guy.
You ain't gonna get in trouble with the wife or the story.
No.
Okay.
She knows.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't say you didn't say the thought's name, did you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, I was about to say.
No. So yeah, it was early in my career.
Oh, okay.
And like my first year.
Adjust that. Yeah, it's a
Better.
Oh.
Better.
Oh, try taking it out, putting it back in.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what the thought.
Is that better?
That's what the thought wanted.
That's what that one. No. So like I said, it was early in my career, and I was told, like I said, do not do what you want to do. Think with your smaller brain, or think with your smaller head, not with your bigger head.
Don't you mean think with the bigger head? Not the
No,
smaller head?
nope. No, I don't. No. So like I said, yep. So I did it anyway, and the first thing that I walk in, like after it was done, I go to work the next day and was like, so are you, what's up, man? Like, I'm like, what? I don't know what you mean. He's like, so you hit it essentially. And I'm like, oh, no, that wasn't me. And the entire ship in less than 2 days, the entire ship knew that I hopped on the train essentially.
Oh,
yeah.
My God.
And my
Ryan,
nickname.
He ain't talking about the green line, the Navy Yard.
No. And,
Bro.
yeah, I saw it. It's all good.
Oh, is she here?
Yep. Okay. It's all good. Shout out to Gazelle. That's my wife.
What up, Gazelle?
What up, Gazelle? Love you.
Gazelle,
I love you so.
Gazelle Canaloo?
Connie Lou.
Connie Lou?
Yep.
That's
That's a Filipino as fuck.
That is, as John would say, that is a Filipino
Filipino.
name. That is very Pinoy.
Yeah. But yes.
Brian says you're most definitely going to get your ass whooped.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
But that's fine, though, because, that's a loving relationship right there, honestly.
Oh, my
God.
God.
It's all good.
Man.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, thanks, Dean. Honestly, shout out to Dean for starting that fuckfest.
Right,
So, honestly,
right.
Honestly,
Hey.
get out of the chat.
Brooke gonna get home, open the door. It's gonna be like
Two-piece. Yeah. Honestly, it's going to be a straight two-piece.
Yeah,
Straight to the face.
as soon as he opens the door, man.
Dink, dink, who?
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Well, I guess we don't need to talk about
Everybody's
everybody's.
at the right time, too.
Oh, honestly, it was perfect. No, it was perfect.
I was about to bring up everybody's holiday plans, but we know what Brooke's gonna be doing.
Brooke ain't
Brooke
got
is
none.
gonna be Brooke's gonna be spending money and apologizing. That's what the fuck he's gonna be doing.
That's what he's doing.
Oh,
God.
Yep.
We got a new follower.
Oh, Joe Ramick.
Oh, Joe.
That's the homie.
Oh, is he?
Back in the day,
Is he a dad or
He
no?
is. Yep.
He is a dad? Yep.
What's up, Joe?
Dean said, my bad. No, it ain't.
No, it's not. Honestly, you wanted this.
It's a fun story.
It's a fun
did
story.
that on
It's a fun
purpose.
story. Yeah.
Me and Tiger aren't getting in trouble. So
Oh, exactly. Honestly,
Listen,
I'm not going to get in trouble. And I'm going to say it right now.
We know.
Yeah.
Listen, in
it's
the
all
words
funny.
of a famous
Yeah.
comedian, I do not have a girlfriend. I just know a couple chicks that would be upset if they heard me say that.
In the famous words of Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You all right?
That smell good.
Oh, man. You're not making it better, man. You are not making it better.
No,
Not, dude.
no. She's laughing.
She's laughing. Okay, yeah.
Kick her out of the thing.
She's laughing in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily. Oh yeah.
Listen, I've seen Filipino women laugh before they stab somebody, bro. I've seen it.
Yep.
I've been there. I was in the room.
I synced it.
I
I seen it with my both eyes.
Oh, man. Well, we know your holiday plans.
going to
Mr.
Crocker
Pun,
Park.
Mr. Pun, what's your holiday plans, sir? Wait, is your wife in town with you?
Yeah. She's,
Oh, boy.
yeah.
Oh, my God. So you don't even get to wait 12 days.
No,
Literally,
no.
when you leave here.
You're gonna drop me off,
Yeah.
and then when you get home,
Oh, 2P Central. It's going to be good.
You know what? He's going to drop you off, and then
And stay
probably
there.
an hour later, I'm going to get a knock at my door. It's going to be him with the stick and the little bag at the end.
I saw you got room on your couch.
Yeah.
So what's good?
And I'm not even going to question. I'll be like, come on in, bro.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. That is hilarious.
Honestly. Good times. But yeah, that was
Brian
probably
said
my
he ain't going to open the door because you're changing the locks right now.
joke's on her. My parents' house.
Ooh,
I got the keys.
you
Oh,
know what? His parents live like 3 streets over from me.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to hear the beating.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm going to hear the beating.
Just
I'm going to
nothing
hear
but-
something. I'm going to be like, oh, that's just Brooke getting his ass kicked. All right.
Punk gonna be
all
on the
good.
porch eating popcorn. He gonna be eating popcorn and shit. Oh,
Brooke,
man.
Bob, weave. Shit. Stop taking it.
Duck, do something.
Jab, bro. Jab.
Keep your distance.
Defend
Do
yourself.
something. Jesus Christ.
Curl up into a ball or something.
You're looking like Nate Robinson out
Yeah.
there. God, play dead.
Yeah.
The fuck out.
Play dead, man. Just listen. If you stop moving,
Maybe she won't see you.
Hell no.
oh man, oh
T-
man.
It's
like a
T-Rex.
T-Rex. It's like a T-Rex.
You're not moving. He can't see you.
You know, sometimes I sit around, I get a little upset because I'm single, and I'm like, man, I don't really have anybody for the holiday season, and then shit like this happens,
And
I'm
you
like,
realize
I'm
that you're
like, oh
blessed.
yeah, I'm good.
You're
I'm
blessed.
good.
No, you're not just good. You're blessed.
I'm all right.
Honestly, I wouldn't trade being married in for the world. Like I love it, and I hate it.
Look at that.
Yeah, but I hate it at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. No.
You know, they say a wise man once said, if you've never contemplated murder, you've never been in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, that's real.
And I bet she's contemplating like a motherfucker right now.
She's thinking right
I'm
now.
going to say before this,
Dude,
she's probably.
Hey, he emptied out the bottle just now. Like, he knows he's fucked.
I'm gonna pour it out for the homies and myself at this time. Like, shit,
It's
we
like,
are not
it's
ready.
like if you get arrested, you're like, look, I'm gonna get high before they come and pick me up because if
yeah.
I'm gonna be in jail, I'm at least.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, if I'm
gonna
getting my ass
enjoy it.
kicked when I get home,
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
at least be.
honestly, jokes on you, sweetie. Can't feel shit. So honestly, you might as well get the gloves. Oh shit, new follower. All right.
new follower.
Probably
New follower.
the wife. Oh, Jessica Warriors.
Oh,
Okay.
Jessica.
Hey,
up, Jess.
Shout out, Jess. Hey, you got room at your house?
Yes, I
Good.
thought you were already following, Jess.
Nah, she just liked it.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah. But honestly,
Dean said it was his fault. He'll pay for the Airbnb tonight.
honestly, hey, cash at me. Deli meat _21.
Donate them stars.
Donate them stars. Donate them stars on God. And
He
you
also
know.
asked, how many uniforms do you have? What occasions are you supposed to wear them?
Shit. We got peanut butters, whites, blue.
Peanut butters.
So the
Wait, hold
peanut
on, what
butters. All right. So the peanut butters are the brown top, black bottom.
Okay.
And then like the little hot dog looking hat.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we got our blues, our whites. Then we got our regular like end dubs, which like the green joints.
Are the
green
white?
joints.
Are the whites the bell bottom ones?
They were bell bottom. Now
They're not bell bottom anymore.
Nah, they got changed up.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, though, like they look decent. I would rather have the whites because they breathe and they expand.
Okay.
The blues, on the other hand,
now that you're a little.
a little husky, little thick. Yeah. As they
See,
say.
I could say that because when we worked at UPS, it was the other way around.
Oh, it was definitely the other way around.
Rotund.
Ooh, I like that.
I was bigger back then.
Yeah.
and he was
I was
smaller.
In,
so.
yeah, I was in shape.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
So now the roles have switched.
Yeah, which
I
is
mean,
weird because you're in the military.
that's what I'm saying. Listen, with the military, like you don't need the Marines, the 6-pack, the 12-pack. You just
You really
just
don't.
You just need a strong back, weak mind, and weak soul, baby. Honestly, like that's what it boils down to. Like shit,
man,
if you can take a
strong
whole
back.
bunch of shit, it's strong back, weak mind. Yes sir, no sir. That's about it.
Yeah.
But
No opinions.
no opinion. Oh, absolutely not.
We don't need none of that.
Oh, no. We need the motherfuckers to say, hey, go pick that up. Okay, boss. I'm going to go now. Cool. But altogether, we have like about 5, 6. Oh, plus our cover. Yeah, about 6.
6.
Yeah.
You got to keep them pretty crispy, huh?
Oh, crispy. I'm talking about, that's the one thing that actually my senior chief did teach me. Look good, smell good, feel good. Then you work good. And
Okay.
that was the realest thing because if you got a good looking uniform, you smell good, you feel good, shit, you're gonna do some good work.
Was your senior chief James Brown? Because that sounds
No,
like
yes, no.
like a James Brown
So no,
quote,
seriously,
like-
no, he really is. Rob, I had you right for a minute, then you went okay. Yeah. So I went UA for a little bit. It's all good.
Wait, is that your senior officer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out
Shout
to
out to Brian.
Yeah.
Moldrew.
Muldrew. Yeah. He's an electrician's mate, senior chief.
Oh, nice. That's what's
Very
up.
cool.
Man, we this has been a hell of a show.
Honestly, how long?
I feel like I still need to talk about that scalping thing.
Because
No, we need to.
Really quick.
Yeah.
It's a real quick thing. So the question was just scalping being
real
legal.
quick.
Oh, wait.
Dean had a question. How long was training before boarding your first ship?
and he's also
yeah.
asked, did you still train once on the ship?
Okay. So yeah, I had to go to boot camp first, and then I had A school, which is where. So boot camp is when you learn how to be a sailor. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do what you're told, when to do it, how to do it. You know, basically someone screaming at you at every single time.
How long was that?
That was only 6 weeks for me. Okay. 6 weeks, and then my A school, right? So we have BEC, which is basic, engineering Common Core. So you basically learn how to be an engineer. So a little bit, like, you know, lefty, righty tighty, lefty loosey type shit.
Yeah.
And then I learned about my rate only in 5 days.
Oh,
yes. Oh. So yeah. So as a damage controlman, So as a damage controlman, the going saying was you'll learn this in the fleet, or you'll learn this on your next boat, because the way like DCs work or damage controlmen work, like we learn off the blood of past people. So basically, it's trial by error at everything we do, because we don't know everything, nor will we. Like, shit's the government. Like, we don't know shit, but
close enough for government work.
Good enough for government work, baby. But at the same time, like, it's a really cool experience to realize, like, I can make my own path, essentially. Like, I can create something new that the Navy has never seen before, and like, oh, you know, let's adopt, you know, Brooks way or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And then do we train once we're on? Yes. So we have training cycles, like every single other week, basically. Like we go through, you know, certain cycles where right before deployment, you know, we're going to make sure that everything's good. Right after deployment, make sure, you know, like give an overview of what's going on. And then while we're kind of just mitigating, just waiting there, we go, you know, random, like, oh, what would happen if we had a fire in, you know, blase. Okay.
When you said training cycles, dude, I thought you literally meant like the spin cycles. Like,
no.
Like, y'all got a bunch of Pelotons?
Oh, no. Yes, we do.
So he also asked, if you're on deck and someone yells "man overboard," what do you do specifically?
What about fire?
Actually, what he said was, what do you specifically do?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so I don't
know why I reread that, because to me it looked wrong.
It looked wrong.
But then when I said it, I was like, oh no, that sounds right.
That sounds right. Yeah. So, oh my God. Okay.
For some reason in my brain, I thought it said, what do you do specifically do?
Fire. And then I'm like,
and then fire.
I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was. It's
Miss Bowman is in the chat. She said, better late than never. Hey, fellas.
Hey. So when you hear "man overboard," I have actually a funny "man overboard." Sorry,
also,
I'll take
Dean asked
later.
me if I think I can make it through a Navy boot camp. Yes.
Oh, easily.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy.
Yes, it will.
But like, don't let the soft exterior fool you. I train daily. Like I go through hell. Shit, training for fights. Yeah. And I trained with my dad when he was getting ready for a deployment. Okay. I trained with him, so we basically did a boot camp.
Okay, yeah. So you already know what it is.
Yeah, I could make it through it. Now I'm not saying that in the sense of I could no. But
you already know what's it about.
Yeah, I am capable of making it through. Like mentally, yes, 100%. Mm-hmm. All right, please continue, sir.
Yeah. So when someone calls "man overboard," right? It's you have a specific area where you go to. So for me, it was my shop, you know, the general workshop. That's where a lot of the engineers, you know, HTs, hull technicians, basically welders, and DCs, damage controlmen, all go because we work there. And you have a certain amount of minutes to get there before they say, oh, they have a roster, and like, oh, within like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, like if you're not there, they're saying that you're not there. Basically, you're the man overboard. So then that roster gets taken to the pilot house, which is where the captain and the XO are. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, okay. They look over everything, and that's how they find out who's the man overboard. Okay. And then, and then now, if you are the man overboard, and someone sees you, we have this, you know, technology, like really high technology of pointing at you with a spotlight. And what we do is we say "man overboard," there he is, and then we point.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, like I can't even make this shit up. And then, so we keep pointing and pointing until you are found. And if you are not found, we chuck it up as a loss. Like you're pretty much dead. Like,
and being a man overboard in the ocean is a lot different than
yeah.
being a man overboard on a ferry headed to Put-in-Bay.
Easy day.
You're good.
Easy day. Honestly, stand up. Like you're fine. But in
tread
the
water
Atlantic,
for like a minute and
not
you're
even.
good. Yeah.
But at the Atlantic Ocean, where it takes
Nah,
at
fam.
least 9 minutes for the DDG to like circle around and get to you.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I can't swim.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you're in the Navy?
Honestly, though, it makes me a better engineer
Ah, okay.
because of the simple fact that I'm not going to be, one of those little puss cakes that jump overboard because I can't because I'm going to die. So
he's like, if I'm going to die,
If
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
do it
die,
on this ship, nice and dry.
honestly, and that and I'm going to do anything to make this ship afloat, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna survive.
Big facts.
Yeah, on God. Or I'm just gonna go to one of the ribs, like little man-powered boats, and I'm gonna stiff arm whoever is in that boat, and I'm gonna survive. But realistically,
Megan said after the situation peak at UPS, 3 teenagers and 2 preteens, I'm making it through anything. I'm with it. I believe it. I believe
honestly,
it.
hey, good for you, man.
Shit, after childbirth, you can make it through anything.
You could do anything.
Yeah.
You grew you grew humans. Like,
Yeah, honestly, shit. That's
I think that's what she's talking about.
yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, after childbirth,
Yeah,
you could damn near do anything.
Honestly, you're a superhuman.
Yeah.
Um,
You know something that annoys me about moms sometimes? Not Megan, but other moms when you're like, oh man, the worst pain I ever felt was when I broke my leg or when I broke this. And they're like, that's nothing.
You ever do child-
try giving birth. Like, listen, I understand that
I
that's
understand
painful,
it,
but
it
you
ain't
don't have
never
the-
going to happen to me.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
Never. So I don't have no litmus.
Let's just-
Also, you don't give childbirth every time you go out jogging.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Honestly, you don't know what cramps is.
every time I go fight in the ring, I might break something.
Right.
That shit
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
Like,
But you don't average a kid like every other month.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
honestly, you ain't popping them bad boys out like Pezzes now. Like, come on now.
Well, I mean, hey, some people try to.
I mean, some people do try.
I know some people with a gang of kids, man.
Yeah, no, I do
Gang
too.
of
Honestly,
kids.
hey, shout out to my homeboy Rush. He's got like 5, 6, 7. I don't even know.
I'm not talking about. I'm not
honestly,
talking
good
about
for
the
him.
parents who actually take care of their kids.
Oh,
Shit,
you're
we
talking
ain't even
about
talking
the
about
ones.
the guys. It's easy for us to have a ton of kids. All we got to do is bust a nut, and it's literally the end of it.
But mentally, it is hard. Like to have 5 kids, you gotta realize
Bro,
you gotta come
you're-
home to a starting 5.
You don't got to do nothing unless.
No, yes you do. No, let's be real here. Yes,
Oh,
you do.
man.
As a grown man, yeah, you do. But as a
Megan said, "I'm not even going to lie. I've had kidney stones, and that was so close to childbirth. It's scary.
Okay.
I haven't had those either.
I haven't.
Me neither. Not yet.
I
Knock on wood.
drink a lot of
Hey,
cranberry
honestly.
juice, so hopefully I don't get them.
Same.
Hopefully I don't.
But not for that reason. But
I mean, I drink cranberry juice just to drink cranberry.
honestly,
I like cranberry
I love
juice.
cranberry
I'm a
juice.
fan. I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of cranberry juice. That was my drink for a while. And see if Dean has any more questions about. I feel like Dean.
How many times have you gotten lost on your ship? That's sober or drunk, bud. Like that's a.
I've
that's a
gotten lost.
difference.
I've gotten lost on a ship 3 times. Like when I was on a ship with my dad, I got lost like 3 times in an hour.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I thought you meant on separate days. Okay.
I got lost once, and then I got lost like a couple days later, and then I got lost again.
Okay.
So the time
Were
I
you
got
lost for a while?
The time that I got lost the first time, like somebody found me and was like, "What are you doing in here?" And I'm like, "I have no
don't
idea
know.
where I'm at."
I have no idea.
They were like, "Let's get you back. Who's your dad?" And I told him, he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, follow me." So he brought me back, and then we left that ship, went to another ship, which is why I got lost on that. So we were
Okay.
just visiting that one.
Okay.
we were just on that one visiting, and then the one that we actually like went somewhere on, I got lost on that one. I was lost for probably about an hour, a good hour, but I didn't tell myself I was lost. I was exploring.
Oh, okay. No, hey, that's
I was lost as shit.
yeah.
And then the third time I got lost was on that same ship. And I'm thinking to myself, how did I was here. I was literally just here last week. Like, I know where I'm at.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of that stuff looks the same.
No, it does.
Yeah, when you get on the ship, a lot of that stuff looks like you'll literally run down a hallway in the ship, go somewhere else, run down another hallway on a whole
think this-
different floor,
it's the
and
same
it looks
thing.
exactly the same.
That's real.
Yeah.
So sober, it's been like once or twice where, I just first got on the ship and I'm like, oh man, these all look the same. But so drunk, I was in Dubai. Good time. I was in Dubai. We had I was drinking with my friends, my fellow shipmates, as you say, and I thought I was good, which I was. I get on the ship. I walk on, show my ID, permission to come aboard. I started walking through this hallway, or this P-way, as we say, and I noticed I'm on the wrong ship. And I look around, and I'm like, you know what? This does not seem familiar.
So you're on a whole ass
I'm on a
other
whole
ship.
ass other ship. And I'm talking about like they weren't like size the same. Like one is an LHD, which is skyrocketing what I had, like DTG. And then I looked around and I finally get to the quarterdeck, which that's where, you check in, basically show your ID to make it. And honestly, shame on them because they allowed me. Shame on them because they allowed me on the boat.
Oh my God.
So I get down there and I look at them and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be real with you. I'm on the wrong boat. And they're like, yeah, we kind of figured that out. And I'm like, yeah. Well, yeah, fuck you. You should have let me know. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go down. And then the stairs that we have are steep. I'm talking about like, we're like 40 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And they are steep. So
to get on the ship, it's like, yeah,
it's a lot. I'm talking about you sweat looking at it.
Yeah.
So when I'm going down, I'm like, you know what? Drunk Brooke cannot do this.
Oh boy.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit down and we're gonna butt scoot the entire time. Because
dude,
Brooke's not gonna fall. Oh, dude, it took a long time. I took step by step and had a cigarette break in the halfway.
That had to be like a half-hour trip.
Oh, easily. And honestly, shout out to my friends, my fellow shipmates, because they stood there and honestly.
They just watched you do this.
They watched me do this and honestly cheered me on. And they're like, you know what? Go, Rob, go. And I'm like, yeah. You know what? Go, Rob, go indeed. So we get down. I finally get down. I'm talking about.
Wait, real quick. Dean said, should have told that story earlier. If you did, you wouldn't be sleeping on the couch
Yeah.
tonight.
You should have chose that one.
Jokes on you, Dean. I can't fit on my couch. So. No, but so I finally get to the dock, essentially, the pier, and I'm like, all right, time to go on my ship. And my fellow shipmates are carrying me there, hoisting me up as I walk. And they're like, all right, we just need you to be sober for 2 minutes. And I'm like, easy day. I'm like, I got this. Let me take a puff of this cigarette. Let me sober breath. I got it. Sober breath. I walk on board. And I'm like, permission to come aboard. And then I show them like sexually as fuck. Like I'm talking about, yes, here you go. They just look at me. They're like, yeah, you're good, man. And I'm like, oh yeah, I am. I go down to my berthing, and I'm talking about I am screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm like, hey y'all, wake up. Guess who went on the wrong boat, got off, didn't get in trouble, and went on the right boat? DC3 Robinson.
Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious.
I'm telling you, that's like the Navy in a whole is a bunch of like drunk stories or crazy stories that has nothing to do with the military, but it makes you like so close to everybody because everybody knows everything.
Well, it becomes a brotherhood at that point.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a brotherhood.
I will attest to that because my grandfather was in the Navy, and every story I hear from him, about him because he passed away when I was a freshman,
right?
Was always him getting taken to the brig.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Always.
Oh no, that's a real thing.
Yep. So picture this. Picture Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
That was my grandfather.
Oh Jesus!
He was always the shortest person. He always got picked on. But he was literally.
I think Tommy ain't in the chat because Tommy would have been pissed about that. He'd be like, "Who the fuck you calling short?"
I'm saying,
Tommy
what you trying to do right now?
Tommy is literally 3 apples high, but he'd have been like, "Who the fuck you calling short right now?"
But that was my grandfather. Like he's the perfect comparison to my grandfather.
Damn,
because my grandfather was. I mean, he was cocky like Tommy. Like and he always had to be tough and strong because he was always getting picked on.
Tommy is definitely wider than he is tall.
Yeah.
He is definitely wider than he is tall.
Like,
or he might even just be square.
So, like, I always say that, like, my grandfather was one of the strongest people I know physically. but he was also one of the smallest.
Damn.
Like, because, you know, when he would do construction, like, that was his job. And, like, his friends would tell us that, like, yeah, your grandfather would, like, he'd be busting up concrete, and he would just take full slabs and just carry them to the dumpster and dump them in.
Just carrying them out there.
That's a
And then
strong man right there.
he would make money with his coworkers because he would take a sledgehammer, hold it straight out,
and go to his nose and
be
come
able
back.
to tip it and tap his nose and come back.
Wait, bending the elbow or just with the wrist?
No, like I don't know how you do it.
Okay, so
But everybody who
I can't do that with an Xbox controller.
so like
carpal tunnel.
everybody he would go up against would be like, oh, you can't do that. I could do it. I'm bigger.
Yep, easy
And
day.
He would be like, yeah, we do it. I'd do it, and then he would do it. He'd bust his nose. I was like, what the fuck?
I can't do that with a chopstick. I ain't even trying it.
Yeah.
So honestly, fun fact about that: my dad, my good old dad.
Can you do it too?
Oh no, he did even better. One even better. The impossible push-up is when you lay flat. He won a lot of beer doing this push-up. So you had to lay flat on the ground, arms straight out.
Oh
No
yeah,
bend.
I know this push up. Yeah.
Only fingertips and lower back. My dad to this day can still do that
Because your dad's a G.
because my dad is a G.
He
God,
does multiple.
he can do multiple if he wanted to, if his back would allow it.
I
Like
can do
being real.
I can do all of one. Oh, hey,
Okay.
got a new light. Sean Jones, that's my
Sean
brother.
Jones.
What up, Sean?
Okay.
What up, Sean? I could do all of one.
Yeah.
and it takes me a while.
Yeah,
No,
I can't.
so my dad will no stretch. I'm talking about let's go to a random bar, and my dad will be like, "Hey, I bet you can't do this push up." He'll let you do like a couple push ups, and he'll be like, "No, my push up," and he'll lay flat on the ground, do it real quick. He'll do like 2 or 3. He's like, "I will buy you around if you do one of them." I have not met one person that has done one of them.
Those things are hard to do, man.
Yeah,
There's
I would
like super fitness people end up being able to do them, but like
because they probably do that for
a person in a bar.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But my dad told me he went to the Pizza Hut back home in good old West Virginia and won all the beer.
I would imagine.
Awesome.
And when I said I can do one, let me rephrase that. There was a time
I can attempt.
a few years ago I could do one. I doubt very seriously because it's one of those things that if you don't keep doing it,
Yeah.
you're not gonna. I haven't done one in years. I can guarantee you I can't.
And that's the crazy thing about my dad, because my dad's not the fittest person, but he's not fat by any means. But like, he's such a G that he can just do anything.
Yeah,
at that point, like
once your body is able to do something,
Right?
if you do it often enough, you'll be able to do it forever.
yeah,
I didn't do it. I was able to do one, and I did it like a couple times, and I do it here and there just to like show I could do it.
yeah,
But it wasn't something that I did.
yeah.
And then it got to the point to where I would do one, and I'd be in pain for a while afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah, yeah. Now, mad respect to my dad.
I should probably start doing them again.
Yeah, you probably should. Honestly, it's probably good for you.
I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, I know. But hey,
I'll be able to do all the other workouts, but that'd be like the one thing. That'd be like my Moby Dick. Like that'd be the one thing I'll just never.
Yeah,
I'll be
never achieve.
Who was after Moby Dick? Ahab.
Captain Ahab.
Yeah, I'll just never be able to
Yeah.
I could
fuck around and ruin my life trying to do that damn
I
fucking.
could pick a quarter up with a forklift.
I think I could do that.
I can't.
I think I could do that. With
Listen,
my new
my
job,
dude-
yeah, I think I could do that.
My dude, I cannot pick up a pallet of boxes with a forklift, let alone a fucking quarter.
Shit.
I can't pick up.
I bet I can open a beer, like a non-twist off beer with a lighter.
With a lighter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I've seen. Bro,
I know. That's
seen-
my bar trick.
I've seen. I saw a drunk chick do that.
Yeah, right.
Last night.
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
Okay, have you seen it done with someone's teeth? I'm not gonna do it, but my homeboy does it.
My guy went to University of Maryland, man. I've seen a girl open
Yeah.
a can of beer with her forehead.
Yeah, I've seen that before. And honestly, I don't want to see it again because that was kind of
That shit looks painful.
Yeah, I looked at it. I'm like, you have the mark of a PBR can like on your forehead for life, and I'm like, honestly,
chilling.
You just chilling there. But
Oh man,
good times.
let's get into this.
what's
Our
this
last topic
scalping
of the
thing?
day. The scalping thing. Yeah. So apparently, over in I believe the UK,
Okay.
they are making like the people that are doing like console scalping and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and even
Yeah.
like shoe scalpers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
They're making it illegal. So basically, what they're doing is they're making it illegal to buy up something and then sell it for, So it can't be a certain amount over retail.
Okay.
All
right.
So they already have laws there where, like, for ticket scalpers and stuff like that,
Yeah.
where you have to prove that you are in possession of said item, and you have to show what the retail price is,
Okay.
and then your price can't be, it can't be like
X amount of-
horrendously over. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like if the tickets are like $500, you can't be selling them for like $10,000, $20,000. You can't be doing that. 1,000 maybe, whatever,
Yeah.
but
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of on board with that.
yeah. So the console things, what they're basically saying, like I'm on board with it, and one of the reasons I'm on board with it is because so there's supply and demand, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you falsely create the lack of supply,
Yeah.
then it's not supply and demand anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So it's kind of like, okay, if
Yes and no. Yes and no, because wasn't that the country like that's what business is built on?
yes,
Because that's what I'm saying. So
well, business is definitely built on
yes.
supply and demand.
exactly. So why not, why not give kudos to that person that if they can sell $100 ticket for $10,000, I'll say good on them. That's not scamming anybody. That's just good business at that point.
It is, but it isn't. So are you getting? They're not able to sell it because they haven't been able to sell them. They haven't been selling these things. So they've been saying that they're selling them.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to sell them. But every time it gets restocked, they buy up all of the stock. See, that's where I start to get an issue.
Okay,
So
yeah,
so if it was like people physically going into the stores and buying stock, that's one thing. But they have bots. Now they're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay,
as soon
yeah,
as
that's right.
the stock comes in, they buy up all of the stock. Nobody even has a chance to
Yeah.
get in there and get
Now
them.
that's not fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So let's say the PlayStation has sold like millions of units, right?
Yeah.
90% of those have been bought by scalpers.
Yeah.
So if that's what I mean by if you're falsely creating the lack of supply. So let's say the demand is, hey, there's 5 million people that want this thing. All right, we made 6 million, but then these scalpers bought up 5.3 million. You know what I'm saying?
So
now,
700,000 left.
yeah. So now the demand is way beyond the supply, and it's because they created that. Now it's different for like shoes, where it's like, okay, they only made a handful of these.
Yeah.
Right.
And even with that, like with the bots with shoes, like
Oh, it's still
hate
crazy.
it's
yeah,
ridiculous.
it's still
dude.
crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Like that whole Grateful Dead series of all, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
My homeboy, I'm talking about a sneakerhead. Like honestly, shout out to Adrian Lujan. That's my homeboy.
Wait, is he in the military?
Yeah, he's in the military. So I'm talking about the biggest sneakerhead I've ever seen. And he tells me he's on StockX, sneakers, whatever app there is. He's on all of these. And he tells me within the first minute and 45 seconds,
Oh yeah.
if you do not, do what you need to do, it's over.
It's gone.
Because
It's
of
gone.
bots.
Yeah, 'cause
not
the bots
other
will get 'em.
people.
Yeah. No.
But
Yeah.
just
I know.
because of bots.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, yep.
Even to the point that you'll have it in your cart.
Yeah,
and
in
you
your-
hit, and you hit
exact-
checkout.
now
and it'll be
that's-
like, sorry, this is
Yeah,
sold out.
It's all,
right?
yeah. Now that what I think is like the biggest piece of shit ever. Because if it's in your cart, you know what? Save it.
Dude,
That's
somebody
to you.
tried to hack my freaking Amazon because I had had an Xbox in my cart. I got the pre-order, and I started getting notices that people were trying to get into my Amazon account so that they could, change the
address.
I know
yeah.
what they wanted to do: change the address, change
Yeah.
the. I was hearing about people like getting into other people's Amazon's accounts that I was able to pre-order. Like if somebody was like, oh, they posted on like Twitter or whatever. Oh, I was able to pre-order through Amazon. Okay, well, they basically find out their name, hack into their Amazon, change the payment method and the delivery address for that in particular thing, put like a prepaid card on it, and then have it delivered to an address. So they're not stealing from the person, but still, they're still hacking.
No, they are.
Still an
because-
invasion of privacy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of on board with it. And they're not saying that they're banning scalping altogether, but scalping, whereas you have people selling a PS5 for 20 grand on eBay.
Yeah, that's a
you know what I
little,
mean?
That's
like
a little
crazy. That's crazy. Or even like, honestly, even like, look, ever since the PlayStation 2, people have bought them and then sold them for more than what they cost. Like, all right, fine, whatever. The eBay came around, people were doing all that. Craigslist. If you want to make a profit, whatever. But when it's to the point that you literally have bought up the entire, and the only reason they were able to do it is because of the pandemic. Because normally people would just go wait in line to buy them. You know what I mean? They would do some pre-orders online, but then most of them would be brick and mortar stores. People would wait in line. But because of the pandemic, bots have been running rampant and on everything, on computer parts, on all this streaming gear that I have,
Yeah.
I had the money to buy it, but I had to wait till I found it for retail prices because people were buying them up and then reselling them. Like people would buy this. This is like a $600 thing. People would buy that on Amazon and then resell it on Amazon for like $900,000. It's crazy. So like, and that ain't got shit to do with gaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I think that it's good that there are steps being taken. I think they should outlaw the bots, to be honest.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
I think that's the biggest thing because like if me or Punt or you, like if we would buy 5 PS5s right now and sell them for $1,500, they will sell.
They will.
Because we are selling them. Not because we're bots or not because that's actually a good deal right now.
Yeah.
Because those bad boys are selling for $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 minimum. And I'm like, well, shit. Why not just undercut everybody? That's what I'm looking at.
But the problem is you can't get your hands on them.
Yeah.
Because the ones that are selling them they literally. So it was this one bot club or whatever had 3,500 PS5s. They literally have more than any of the retail stores
Than any combined.
And then when the new ones came in on the retail store, they bought up those. So it's like, dude, you're not even giving people a chance to try to get them.
Right.
Like, at that point, it's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and honestly, there's a really simple solution, and it's a fucking captcha, however you say it, captcha, where you have to click all the pictures that have a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Those things, they're obviously not going to stop them, but they'll do a lot to slow it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you got to put a captcha, whatever the fuck in before
Captcha?
captcha, yeah, however you say it,
Capture.
that thing. If you got to do that before you put it in your cart or before you check out, that'll slow the bot thing down a little bit.
But also it would slow like me and you down if we're really trying to get that thing.
But at least we're on the same. We're on a
Yeah.
level playing field.
I don't mind losing.
Yeah, so
I
we're
don't mind
both-
losing out to a
Okay.
human.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing to you.
I just want to know I have a chance.
Yeah, I just don't
Okay.
want to lose to a robot.
And
You know
with
what I
bots
mean?
now,
Yeah.
especially with the
Yeah.
shoes, with shoes, you don't have a chance.
Honestly, if the sneakers app would do that, where you have to put in a caption,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is,
Yeah, capture.
before you
Well,
you click like the reserve or whatever, it would
Like
help
I'm not a
little
robot.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had to prove that you're not a
it's
robot,
gotta take.
but they're not going to do that because
Yeah.
sales are sales.
Exactly.
You know
Because
what I
it doesn't matter if it's a bot
Yeah.
or if it's a real person. Guess what? Them green money is green either way.
Yep,
That's all that matters.
Or blue. I think the new money's like bluish,
Well, the new 100 is blue. Yeah.
tealish.
So it's got a blue strip.
I don't see it very often, so I don't know.
I do, but I see it leaving my bank account way too quick. Way too quick. I'm like, oh wow.
Oh man,
You can run away real quick.
This chick the other night asked me if she was like, you got change for $1? I was like, nah, baby, I got nothing but bills. I go, I got nothing but big bills. And she was like, oh, you a baller? I was like, I meant to pay.
To pay. I'm talking about. Oh my god. Yeah.
Man.
Shit. Shout out to Colton Wells.
Is
my
he
homeboy.
military?
He's military. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I like how all your people came in like super late.
Yeah. That's what the military does, man.
We've been here like literally 3 hours.
3 hours.
And they're just now getting
But it's all
in.
good because honestly, they're probably just getting back from the bar. And it's all good.
yeah, that explains it. That explains it.
You know what I mean?
No,
No.
man,
Yeah.
we're almost done here, man. By almost, I mean we're pretty much done.
I mean, yeah.
We had a pretty solid show, man.
It did. It was
Honestly,
fun.
yeah.
If you missed it, I feel for you.
Honestly,
He said "Dirty Boys."
dirty boys. You're
I don't know what Dirty Boys are, but I'm gonna blow it up for them.
No, blow it up for them though.
I don't want them stealing none of my shit.
No. Whole lot of gang shit.
Oh man.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, indeed.
ladies and gentlemen, sailors, soldiers, Marines, cops,
Anybody.
veterans, vagrants, pimps, hoes, thought pockets,
Dolly Dockets.
dolly. Wait, how do you say it?
Oh,
Polly Dockets.
Polly Thockets,
Donnie McDotterson.
tater thoughts.
Tater Dots.
Thank you for joining us on this Thursday edition of Two Endangered Mammals, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the GOAT co-host, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, how can they reach you, sir?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Punfu Panda and on Facebook Pun Capasso.
And our favorite Navyman, Mr. I was gonna say semen, and I was like, nah.
Like way weird.
Yeah, our favorite sailor. Because Riley isn't a sailor anymore. She's a veteran. She's not in it anymore.
Hey,
so
shut up,
our
though.
favorite current sailor, Mr. Brooke Robinson, or AKA Rob, AKA Drunken Rob. I don't know why I got 2 K's in your name over here.
I don't either. Honestly, it's all good though.
I just fixed it. So tell them how they can reach you, my man.
You can reach me at Facebook, Brooke Robinson, or Instagram, delimeat_21. Yes.
Deli meat.
You gotta pronounce the meat. You know what I mean?
If you can reach me, you can reach out. Oh, if you can reach me.
Oh.
If you want to reach me, just reach out at Tiger39, THAIGER39. And you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Those are the main ones. Twitter. Matter of fact, anywhere that the media is of the social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can reach me at Tiger39. If you want to try to get in here and have a sit down with us and maybe get in on the show, reach out to me at tiger39@gmail.com. That's THAIGER39@gmail.com. You can even reach me at tiger39.com.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, no, you out here. Shit. What's your OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, Tiger39.
OnlyFans, delimeat_.
The meat is spelled differently on that one.
Yes, indeed. It's 2 E's, not no A.
Oh, if you want to listen to us or listen to old episodes, you can watch them on Facebook.com/Tiger39. Or you can go to any podcasting streaming platform of your choice and just search for 2 Endangered Mammals. We're the only mammals that show up on there. Not many other mammals on there.
No.
Not many of them are endangered.
Right?
I think a lot of them are endangered, but they don't have a podcast.
No, they don't.
They ain't ahead of the curve.
Yeah, they're not ahead of the game like us. Once again, we have been the 2 Endangered Mammals, joined by Mr. Brooke Robinson, and we are signing out. Peace.